Go. Okay, I think we're there. I think we're there. Let's just check. Yes, okay, we're working. Okay. I am just setting up right now. I don't know how to share this. That would also help. Here we go. How do I share this so I can put it on my Insta story? There we go, share. Copy link. Here we go. So I think it's working. Let me put it up on story. No, okay, we'll get it from where the camera is. There we go, wig styling. Here we go, come and join. Okay, let's see if it works. Here you go. I can't see any stats on this, I've just realised. I can just see the chat, so... Hey! Ooh. There we go. Let's see if I go to YouTube. And then testing that. Brilliant! So the chat works. The chat works. Okay. Maybe I should just stick with this and ignore Twitch for the moment because I was going to try Twitch as well. Right, okay. Here we go. And then, so let's get started. I have my headset on because my computer fan's going. I could try and do Twitch as well. Here we go. Cosplay, wig, tutorial. Done. Here we go, and then if I have that one up there, Okay, so testing that all out. Started live. Okay, well, all I can do is try, I guess. Can you see the chat here? Oh my god, I see the chat. Okay, so I guess I will just try. I hope techno comes on, because I will be confused otherwise. Because we all need a techno. It might be easier to play a game. I can't see if anyone's joined, what the viewing count is, or anything. But we shall be starting this way. So, okay, I need to do it anyway. Techo! I'm gonna call Techo in. Here we go. There we go. Alright, okay. Oh, that's warming up. Okay, and then going. It's just slowly crimping. Lots of little bits. It says show chat, but I can't actually see chat. Because there is no chat. Oh, I need to turn them on first. That would help, of course. Oh, Techno's on! Techno's on! Hello! I think you're my only person on Techno. So you're on YouTube. I do have Twitch up, but I haven't got anyone on Twitch because I haven't shared any link or anything. Oh, hi, Number Cosplays! Thank you so much for joining! The wig styling, yes, it's going well. I'm currently waiting for the crimper to load up. Thank you for joining. You must have joined from my Instagram. I really appreciate it because I don't stream. This is the first time, although I have ordered a capture card so I can stream games from my Nintendo. Oh, is there an echo? Is it bad? Oh god, how do I sort that? No, that's one thing after the other. Can you still hear the echo, Techno? Let's see. If there's an echo, I can try and take off my headset. The only reason I've got to go through this is because my computer has a fan and I didn't want it to be super noisy. Let's see, catch. Oh, how do I mute my laptop? Ah, I see. Is that better? Is there an echo now? Oh my god, I'm understanding stuff and sorting stuff. Is that better? I've muted my laptop. See, look at me go, understanding stuff. I don't know if it's worked though. I think the fan can still be heard. Is it quite powerful? Oh no, it's still there. Okay. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Audio. Disable audio. Where are you getting picked up from? So, it's meant to be the headset. So if I do this, can you hear that really loud? I'm in audio settings. So we've got... I have got Twitch on. No one's on Twitch though. So I could stop that. The headset is definitely connected. Yeah, so it's meant to be coming from the headset. Oh wait, not away anymore. What does that mean? The headset is... Thank you, Lucas, for being on here and helping me, like, go through this. I will, if you... here we go. Desktop audio 2. If I click that and I click that, everything should be through the headset now. Are you experiencing feedback now? Mute the Twitch tab. It's not on my desktop. My Twitch is on my phone, which I could stop. The mic on the headset will be picking up the noise from your headphones. There's no noise in my headphones. That's a weird thing. And I've muted it from my computer. Wait, let me stop this. I'll end stream on Twitch. Let me stop this. Okay, so I've stopped Twitch. Oh, thank you, James. I've stopped Twitch, but it should just be through my headset. It shouldn't be, so I've muted that. Here we go. How's this? Is this better? Can you hear better there? Is there an echo? I have done something. Sound output I turned down for this. Right. It's the same. Okay, let me turn the headset off. You're trying to help. Here we go. Okay, can you hear now? Now turn the headset off, but it's still getting. I saw how there was an echo. Wait, it was capturing from Razer. And I don't want to capture from the Razer device. There's more echo. Here we go. That should be turned down. What about now? Is there just one echo? This is just getting worse. There we go. What about now? Is that better? I keep changing settings. Oh my god, I can't do this. Oh, better. Is it fine? Okay, there we go. The headset can come off. Can you hear the fan though? Is there a really loud fan? It was with the audio mixers what the settings I had to change. But can you hear a really loud fan? If I've got the headset off, I can put my hat on. I got from MCM. Isn't it so cute? Also, what's with the black bar? Oh, what, the black bar around the screen? Well, my camera didn't fit into it properly. You 100% know what I did there. The fan is there, but it's not too distracting, at least for you. If I can get it... I know what I did. It was in the audio mixer, because it had like 3 bits turned on. Just stretch it. Yeah, but it cuts me out. Here we go. Okay, let's stretch it. Let's stretch my face. There you go. Oh, I don't want to be stretched that much. You can't see. I do have a wide camera for... But yeah, I know you can see the black bar, but then that completely... Unless I do that, and then push the laptop back so it doesn't fall off the table. Here we go. Is that a bit better? What do you mean not like that? Hi, Apple Strudel. Hi. We are currently trying to set up because it's all a complete panic. I've given up on Twitch for the moment. But what do you mean not like that? Make it fit. Why does it not fit? Are we not fitting to the screen? That is showing me that fits. Here we go. Okay, I know that doesn't fit, but otherwise it's just too big. It's too big, Techno. Sorry for all the confusion, guys. I appreciate you sticking with me somehow. Here we go, look. We have Zhongli. Zhongli's here to help us. Zhongli's here. There you go. He'll sit here. The little dude will sit here. Is that better? I mean, sure, that works. Okay, we're working with it. So, by this point, my crimper's lined up. Absolutely top tier streaming from YouTube channel. So, it will never, ever get any better than this. Never get any better than this. So, I do actually have 2 crimpers. I bought this crimper ages ago. It was like 12 quid off Amazon, but it was so small, it took me forever to crimp. So, as you can see, I've like sectioned it all off, and then I start crimping it. And then what I'll do is, because when you crimp wigs, you kind of lose the kind of shininess of it, and I want Dainsleif to be like a little bit shiny because he's a special boy. It makes you scared that your Twitch hasn't set up. Well, I think it was working. I was streaming. It was just you could hear echo and I was panicking. So I can set that up as well. That was really quick and easy. It was this that I had a problem with. Shiny special boy, yes. So once I've crimped it and lost the shininess, I will go over the top layer with a straightener and try to get some of that shininess back, but just for the top layer, so the underneath is all still crimped. He is a special boy. I got a bracelet with all the different Genshin elements from MCM, but my problem, it didn't include like the Abyssal power or Dainsleif power, and Animo and Hydro have already fallen off, so clearly I'm not Animo or Hydro. I'll be Pyro. But yeah, thank you all for joining. I will just be going through and styling Dainsleif wig for the moment. But as I said earlier, I've got a capture card, so hopefully I'll be doing some Mario Odyssey stuff and techno. We've got to do some Minecraft shit together or something. That'd be cool. Oh, what's swearing like on YouTube? I better not. I better tone it down. But yes. But I'm not gonna like our Haytham child wig and Jeopards took forever. Tim's joined! Hey, thank you for joining. I literally can't see how many people have joined. I haven't got any stats on this screen. I can just see the chat. And what's my age on Twitch? 1 year. 1 year. I done a stream about a year ago and my Wi-Fi completely just died on me. And so after some frustration of one Twitch stream, I remember I played Genshin and I think Techno you were on it. And I just gave up. But we are going to try again. I am going to try. So I'm 1 year old with like an hour's worth of experience. Yes, we're going. But it is so much quicker if you get like a big crimper like this compared to my little one like this. At least I can say, yeah, I can say 18 plus. I want to try and help but as I say, I don't want. I need to try and watch the language. Watch the language. But yeah, and then what I'll do is, because this big one, it can't like get close up, I'll then get this to try and get like more the roots, because it's smaller and it can kind of get a bit further easier. Hey Pandora, thank you so much for joining. Oh my god, I really appreciate you guys. This also goes through all of my YouTube hours, so for any of you who don't know how YouTube works, because I didn't before I started, there are like some milestones you have to hit before you can earn any money on YouTube. And you know how you can have YouTube long form videos and YouTube short form videos. To reach the pay bracket, they don't class together as watch time, but you have to have so the first milestone is 3,000 hours within 1 year period of long form video content, which I hit about 3 weeks ago. And then you can start like getting subscribers, getting like pay, and you can monetize certain products, but you don't get monetization, which is like ad where the money comes in. Oh yeah, we were talking about, I was watching a cover, and it was, say, Sino's voice actor and this other streamer, and my boyfriend compared Techno was basically like my tech support, and it was kind of funny, because in a way he is, because the Discord server wouldn't exist without Techno. Let's make Moota rich. So yeah, I need 4,000 long video watch hours, which I've got about 300 hours left to fill. And streaming on YouTube does count towards that, but any of the shorts I do, because I've hit a lot more hours if you include the shorts, don't count towards that. So gotta keep going, gotta get the grind going. So yeah, as you can see, here we go. I'll try and do it a bit side on so you can kind of see what I'm crimping. It's just his hair. I'm really for AnimeCon. I'm gonna have a blonde wig weekend. You're focusing on making yourself rich. Go for it, Techno. Go for it. Ali is Moota and Sally. Yeah, that was it. That's it, Tim. That's who we were comparing it to. I've never seen them. I don't really watch streams much, if at all. Which I probably need to if I want to get into it. But yeah, it's a little hat. It's not like my forehead's really large. We're going with the hat. But yeah, so James thought that was a funny comparison, and I thought that was funny, and so I was like, why not? Let's try it. And literally this morning, I rang Techno, and I was like, Techno, help! I want to stream to multiple platforms at once. The driver's not letting me update. This is a stupid driver. I'm a better driver than it. I don't need to be updated. I only had to pass my test once, and I'm valid for my lifetime. Oh, Lucas, you're not coming to AnimeCon! No! Oh no! I wish you were! Are you busy, or is it money, or just stuff like that? Or you don't need to say if you don't want. I'm going as, say, dainsleif the first day, and switching into Tamaki for the night time, which is going to be a bit of a makeup switch. I want really to Japan, but then all my friends, it aligns better. And then switching into Tamaki from Oran High School Host Club for the nightclub, which his jacket came later today because I already had a jacket, but I got it second hand and it was like size 8 or small, and it was a bit small and the inside lining was kind of ripped, and since then I've ripped the inside lining more, so I'm donating that to Scara to be Honey Senpai at one point whenever he wants to do that, and I've ordered another one, although this time large happens to come out as large. You're doing a cosplay in Croatia! Yeah, is that with Rose Magpie? Is that the one with Rose Magpie? That would be so brilliant. I can't wait to see the pictures for that. I did think about that and I was like, that was like money, and I was like, nah, but that looks so good, honestly. Okay, and I just... Yeah. I did look at that, and some of the shots, like, locations look absolutely brilliant. But James bought me a bao bun. This is not turning into a mug. Here we go. We got a bao bun. Here you go, I'll take that off now. I don't know how good it will be. It's okay. But what's everyone up to today? Oh, I see my boyfriend creep up the stairs. Hello. I get a wave back. He's silent though. He's silent. He likes to pretend he doesn't exist. Yes, so bao buns. I think I was in Aldi, and I saw like they were like really cheap. So we got them. They were on offer because the packaging was damaged, and you know, I do like a deal. So got them. Yeah, bao buns. I've never had them before. You're coming to Derby just for James and bao buns. You better be. And whilst you're here, would you sort out all my technological issues, please? Because I have technological issues. Please. The camera keeps like refocusing. There we go. Let's try and crimp this slowly but surely. Techno, you solo are gonna add up my YouTube hours. But, oh, wigs take me so long, honestly. It's so sad. What, obviously, Lucas, if you're still on, what cosplays are you taking to the Croatia trip? Bao bun payment, lol. One issue, one bao bun. I mean, look how big this is. You'll be full. Techno, you're tiny. No offense, you're tiny. You'll be full. I'll only get one issue fixed. I've got so many issues I need your help with. No. You need to fix more than that for that kind of size bao bun. You're taking Elfenti! Oh my god, yes! An armor from Attack on Titan. Do you know what other people are taking? Is it just whatever, or are there some people taking a few from like Genshin or a few from Attack on Titan? ASMR, nah, I'll be like, it'd be horrible. Nah. I'm not good. I'm too loud for ASMR. you'll all like be listening and trying to like chill down, and then suddenly I'll just shout into the camera or mic, and then I'll just break your eardrums. So I am not to be trusted as someone who does ASMR. Not to be trusted at all. But yeah, thank you for, say, coming from my Instagram or coming from my Discord. I appreciate you guys. Okay, and then that's... So if you do crimping like one time, you see the really, really strong crimp marks. But then if you go over and over and over it, it kind of dulls it down. So it's still crimped enough to make it easier with styling, but it's not like fully crimped. Moota gamer rage. Oh, there was rage setting this stream up. There was rage. That was whew. You didn't want to be in this neighborhood because you wouldn't have survived. Oh, I was talking to Techno about possibly doing a Minecraft stream with him, because something I learned from when I was younger, I used to... Come on, camera. Focus. Focus on me. I'm not blurry like this in real life. Come on, you Razer Pro piece of... There we go. Come on, focus. Okay, the camera's just not focusing, so I'm blurry now. I need to remember how to do mods and stuff. Why am I blurred? Why am I blurred? Look, I'm back here. I'm just shouting at the camera now. You don't need gamer rage. I'm gonna have stream rage. No, okay, so the story with what I used to do with my friends at school, and I didn't used to do it, it was accidental. We'd used to play a game and they were like trying to help save me or like build with me and stuff, and then I'd mindlessly be walking past and then this like creeper or something came up and I didn't realise I was in danger, or I was so, I say laissez-faire, just so chill about it, and then the other person would save me, die whilst saving me / just after saving me, and I'd continue on. I didn't wait for them. That's the kind of what happens there. So, Techno, I'm looking forward to have you die for me, basically. You just really sat there like with the dollar chill. Tim, you're trying to borrow your friend's server. Oh, yes. Yes, Techno. Like, if your friend is totally chill with us, like, just crashing an area of their server, I say crashing, just chilling. What mod did you want to do? I think everyone's doing different things, a lot of different swimsuits for the beach day we're having, and at least one person is doing Game of Thrones. Oh, you're going to wear it with films! That's really awesome. That's really... How many of there are you? I'm guessing you're all on a little, like a little chat together. That would be super cool. Not gonna lie, you pushed me in a hole. I wouldn't speak to you. That's like our friendship over. That's our friendship over. Nah, mate. Nah. We're not friends no more. Once I get all my issues solved, then we're not friends. We can be friends until then, though, Techno. We can be friends until then. Any tips of cutting wigs? Yeah, okay. So, I have two types of scissors, which I actually have here. These are called thinning scissors. Can you see here? It kind of looks like a comb on one side and scissors on the other one. And these are just normal straight cutting scissors, and you do want like proper hair cutting scissors because they are actually like sharper and they'll help cut. And let me just have another bite. If you want to cut off a lot, so let me show you here. You cut to below where you want. Now remember, when you spring it back, or if you haven't crimped it or styled it, it could go higher. So cut off. I can show you with this bit. So cut off to where you want with like this. It goes straight, but you obviously don't want to have it as like a straight line. So you then get your thinning scissors, and you'll kind of go to it, go a bit higher, cut out, cut out, cut out, cut, and at a bit of an angle. Then brush it through. You can see you'll get bits off, and it will help you thin it to a point, if you see what I mean. We have a quest pack at the moment, but I can ask for anything on... Oh yeah, Force, Curse Force. I did know how to operate that at one point. Oh, you've completed your crossover cosplay of Cha-Ching and 6. Nice! You'll have to send pictures in the Discord server. I think about 13 people total. At least one person travelling from Australia. Oh, wow. Are they mostly from the UK? Because obviously Rose Magpie is from the UK, so I'm guessing a lot of their, like, fan base, shall I say, or people who would watch them to know about it, is based in the UK. Obviously America's a big place. Oh, normally I would finish that. I would eat it really quick. But I'm talking and I'm trying to entertain you. I'm not just going to, like, say, come on my stream, and then all you're doing is watching me eat. I'm not doing a mukbang, whatever they call it. So, as you can see here, this is quite frizzy. You can see the crimp marks. If I go over and over it, they kind of fade. What were you thinking about doing at the moment, Tim? If you're thinking of cutting it down, there was a wig that I got that was so much longer. Like, it was a normal wig and I styled it to a character. That was my Alice from Welcome to Demon School. And I was quite proud with that. And that was done a lot with the thinning scissors. Just thinning it, and it helps create a big chunk of hair come to a point instead of just cutting it straight. Another thing you could do is if you just have these, is if you have a bit of hair, let me show you. If you have a bit of hair and you go like that and down, like glide it down at a slight angle, that can also help if you haven't got the thinning scissors. Obviously I don't want to cut this. This is cut to really the length I want a bit, but I crimp it all out, and then while styling it I'll look at photos of the character and then decide if I need crimping it, or then decide if I need cutting it, but I don't do that at this point. Oh, you got your Japard wigs! I videoed my whole process of making my Japard wig, so I need to edit that and upload it to YouTube, and then I'll send it to you, and then you'll actually have a YouTube cosplay tutorial for his actual wig. That it will be quite similar to my Our Haverman Child wig tutorial on YouTube. But yeah. Oh, I make so much of a mess. Why are you saying I make a mess? No wonder I would see struggle. I never did part 2. I did part 1 but never did part 2. Part 2 of what? A surprising more of an international group. They're like, oh good, I'm glad it's international. Oh, the cooking live. So, I'm not sure, Lucas, if you knew, I did a cooking live as the Raiden Shogun. That was kind of the whole point, because I'm not that good at cooking. And the kitchen afterwards, I've never seen such an abomination. We just cleaning stuff up. I destroyed this scrub daddy that was like nearly new beforehand. That was an abomination. Oh, and a new Ito wig. Yeah, I can't wait to see you as Ito. I thought I was worried you kind of given up as Ito. So looking forward. When will we be possibly seeing Ito? Will it be at a con? Do you mean just a new Ito wig, or have you got like a whole new cosplay for Ito? And then when I've done a section, I'll tie it. So it all kind of helps keep it all combined. Although normally I do quite a few spikes at the back, but because he doesn't really have spikes, he has a few and then it just goes straight down. I'm doing quite big sections at a time, which after I crimp the whole thing, as I say, I'll go around and with a hair straightener and make it a bit smoother. NCM, oh Hataru, oh yeah, you're coming to HataruCon! There's going to be so many of the Discord server there. It's going to be so good. When's that? It's the 22nd of November, isn't it, HataruCon? Oh, hello! Hello! Oh, we got some new people joined! Hi! Hi! I'm styling Dainsleif's wig at the moment. I'm on the crimping phase. How are you guys doing? Oh, there we go. Two crimpers, like double action. We're going for it. Oh, surely cosplaying Raiden would curse your chances of cooking even more. Yeah, I think it did. The outcome, I think I was making puppy paw hash brown, so it was like from Genshin. I think it's Razor's special. It was actually okay. And the other time I'd done a cooking live, we'd done it as Tartaglia and Tusa with Scarra, and we made these cookies, and they didn't look like anything special, okay? They didn't look, but they tasted amazing. But yeah, that was like, it was the joke. To do it as Raiden. I'd done it in like maid's outfit because I don't have her full cosplay. I got gifted the wig by someone in my Discord server. I was like, this is so sweet. But crimping Raiden, especially with this little crimper, it was a death for me, and it's put me off like long wigs. It's put me off long wigs so much. Oh, they take forever and they're so much harder to style. Much prefer shorter wigs. Next time at cooking, do some marmalade. Is that Madeleine? Yes, Madeleine. What's Madeleine? I saw Scarra was like cooking stuff with you. That's brilliant. Or doing some cooking. I've never had the opportunity to eat his cooking. I think I might have done him a fried breakfast one time. Other than that, it's been James. So we've been busy making content. James doesn't want to make content, so he's quite happy in the kitchen. I had pea pancakes the other day. James done. I found this like recipe online, and he wanted to try new stuff, so I sent it to him, and we did. We had pea pancakes. I think I sent a picture of it in the Discord server. What else did you do? So you went to the zoo with Scarra. You went to obviously Disneyland, or not Disney World. It would be Disneyland. What else did you do with Scarra? I love it how I can't see any stats. I can't see who's in, but brilliant. He cooked at home with his music, and I'm like, I'm the chef. I decide the music. Oh yeah. It's like when you're in a car, who gets to decide the music? Is it the driver, or is it the passenger, the one with the control? Like, e.g. the phone when I'm Bluetoothing music. I say Bluetooth, we've got to aux it, because the cars don't support Bluetooth. Smart car doesn't even have an aux, so that's just whatever CD or the radio has to offer. But yeah, honestly, crimping wigs have become so much quicker since I've got this one. Oh, Nova's messaged me on Instagram. I'll tell them we're on YouTube now. Ah ha ha. That's fair. But yeah, what else are people up to today? Anything good? So I'm starting this for AnimeCon Birmingham. I think it's in a few weeks. Not next weekend, but the weekend after. Next weekend though, I need to restyle my Al Haytham wig, pardon me, because I should have an Al Haytham Carve shoot. But the Carve at the moment is having some trouble possibly coming. Your Robin wig ends up giving me so much trouble with crimping. Oh no! I also find once you've styled a wig, so once you've like sprayed it with stuff, this is what I crimp all before I spray, it is then harder, or it can give a weird effect, because that's the trouble with my old dainsleif wig. It had all been styled, it had all been sprayed, and then I went to crimp again afterwards, and it gave me like this, it became horrible, and I was like, nah, I'm redoing Dane's anyway, I'm gonna just get him a new wig from a company's wig that I like. You don't drive, so you shared music, you did the zoo. What was your favourite animal seeing at the zoo? Going to the beach, restaurant, Disneyland, asleep. Oh, and a drink party, and many silly things. We didn't stop laughing. Oh, brilliant. I'm so glad you two had a great time. He was really looking forward to it. I thought he was going to France with his family, you see, and just like seeing you for 1 or 2 days. And then he was like with you the whole time. I was like, oh, I didn't realise this. But Brill. There we go. Crimping this. I bet Techno's just like put me on the side and is doing some college work or is doing other stuff. Techno, when are you gonna start? When are you going to start making wigs? You gotta do it. You gotta do it. We want to see you do it. Pandora, what's your favourite cosplay too? Because I know you're into Boot Hill. I keep wanting to call him Bootleg from Honkai Star Rail at the moment. You think you're going to cosplay him, or do you just like admiring him? Is that like what's the situation there? 'Cause I like adventuring. Kind of want to do adventuring. Make wigs. You can make them like from scratch. It's a lot harder. I wouldn't recommend it. I haven't done it. Yeah, Techno. When are you going to come to cons? If not MCM London, then we've got HataruCon. HataruCon. Pandora Heart, I think the most funniest thing is when we watched the Conjuring movies and you were eating a watermelon and he really ate it so close to my ears, making the loudest noise possible. Lol. Oh yeah, B was saying, did you want like a full armor suit as well or something? Or was he saying that about someone else? I can't remember. Honestly, can't remember. He is. I was at MCM and I was ordering art of him, and my boyfriend doesn't play Honkai Star Rail, but he knows about it through me, and I'd recently be going on about adventuring, which I have. Where is it? Where's my phone? Adventuring. And I was ordering a print, and I was like, oh, can I have to the artist? Can I have him? And James was like, him? Don't you mean her? He thought adventuring was a girl. He is a little girly dress. He is a little girly boy. He's a very pretty guy. And I didn't like Dr. Ratio. I liked him to start with. Then I didn't like him when I met him in game. And then I liked him again when I saw a little note he sent adventuring at one point, and it was like, oh. Bit of a dick though. Bit of a dick. At some points. Bit of a dick. I have although I lose them all my little elastic bits. Although I will warn you, don't ever get the see-through, the clear ones of these, because if you drop them over your carpet, you will never find them. So always get the black ones. Don't get the see-through, like the clear ones. I'm warning you. That's a slippery slope. That is, yeah. Yeah. And I'm watching, what am I watching? We watched the second hero of Shield Hero recently. I didn't think Shield Hero, the second season, was that good. I like number 1, but apparently 3 gets better. Adventuring is far too pretty for gender roles. That is so true. You want to cosplay Boot Hill? Yes. In terms of new cosplays, you wait for Skrullum. What's that? What's Skrullum? Yeah, you're agreeing. I haven't seen season 2, and I have read the book. So with the turtle fight or tortoise in season 2, they missed out so much. I read the book. Apparently the author didn't like the tortoise bit either, but they missed out so much. Literally, the tortoise fight was as long as season 1 itself, and they crammed it down to like 4 or 5 episodes. Oh, it's a robot guy. Oh, yeah. Oh, I grabbed the crimper. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm not great with the names yet, and I'm not like fully up to date. I think I'm about to meet the red-haired guy in a suit. I have him. Argentini? I don't know how you pronounce his name. For the moment, you keep continuing to crossover cosplays with Genshin Impact characters in other universe. It's really cool. It's really cool to see that, and the creativity and thought that goes into the outfits behind that. I like that. I do like that. Oh, thank you for sticking around, guys. I really appreciate it. There we go, crimping here. But I will try and start to like do actual games and stuff and stream games, because I can talk for England. Normally when styling a wig, I'll watch something. So if this went on, I'm currently watching. It's on. Is it iPlayer? I'm not sure. It could be another one of them. But this program called Outlaws, and the 3rd season just came out, and I only recently finished watching the 2nd season, and it's actually really good. It's really, really good. I really enjoy it. Normally I'll watch anime. Argentina, yes. I liked him. I pulled on him because I just literally logged on to Honkai Star Rail and he was the character there, and I was like, oh, he's got roses. My second name is Rose, so I had to pull on him. But I don't know. He seems like a bit of a prick. But I haven't met him in game. I think I'm about to meet him. So they're describing a guy who keeps winning this contest that apparently I've magically appeared in, got to be in. So I just want to hear about what's happening to Adventurine at the moment, because he's kind of been left in a bit of a what's happened with him. Here we go. Brush that out. Now I'll get the smaller one. Did you watch Clarson's Farm? I did. I love the pigs as well, because my granddad's a pig farmer. He started like up the pig farm from like 2 pigs, so it's really sweet to see. I've seen like baby pigs and such. So that was really sweet. But in terms of entertainment wise, I don't think it was good as the first 2 seasons. But it was still good. It was still good, don't get me wrong. So at points I thought Clarkson was going to win the bet, but watch Caleb won in the end. My boyfriend teased me about when you cried over Adventurine's backstory. No! Give him like a punch. It's worth crying over, although I don't cry over anything. But I feel it, so it's okay. Just because I don't cry doesn't mean I don't feel it. There was one movie I very nearly cried at. And that's it, I don't cry to movies or anything. I didn't cry. I punched a window, but I didn't cry. It was the first time I ever watched Your Name. And I was sitting on a school bus, and I just downloaded it, and I was watching it as we were on our way to London for an art school trip. And I remember it got to a point, and in this point, the girl opens up her hands and see what the guy's written, and I just weren't. It was just I thought it would be something that could solve the mystery between them of knowing who they were, and he didn't write his name. He wrote something else, and I just remember seeing that, and I was like, and I just slammed the window of the bus beside me. That scene, it's a good scene. Oh, my nose has suddenly become blocked. My nose is absolutely fine, but my throat has just become blocked. That was a good scene. Other movies that I really liked was, have you ever heard of, on Netflix, A Whisker Away? I was really excited when I hear that was coming out. I think it was around COVID time. It was just, I remember sitting at home and we watched it the day after it came out, or the day it came out. Arrietty by, I think it was a Studio Ghibli one, but they've also made a live action. I don't know which one was first, whether it was just animation or the live action. The Cat Returns, because Moota. That's how I got my name. My boyfriend saw a fat cat and was like, you're Moota. And I'm like, thanks, dude. So, yeah. Moota from The Cat Returns. Obviously, Totoro is a classic. It's just a sweet one to watch in the background. Spirited Away, I think, is a bit too long. It's a good film, but too long to, like, rewatch. Unless I've really got nothing else to do. It's such a comfort. A Whisker Away is so good. I agree. I like how chirpy the main character is as well in A Whisker Away. Actually, the boy in it kind of reminds me of you, Techno. Ah, you told me how to pronounce Argenti. That's probably because, what was I saying? Argentina or something? That's like a place. I'm calling him a place. Thank you for that. Thank you. Sorry, I'm leaning forward because I've got the comments here. But is the stream going well? The headphones didn't work, so the headphones were taken off. Here we go. So crimp that, crimp that, crimp that. Here we go. So as you can see the difference. Like that side has been crimped. That side hasn't. It's completely flat, and it just gives it some more volume. And I'll go and straighten it a bit to kind of help cool it down, because dainsleif doesn't have like really crimped head. Argentina, for real, for real. My pronunciation is so bad. So a lot of the characters I've wanted to cosplay are characters I can't say their names to. So Al Haytham, I couldn't say his name to start with. But Dia, so Dia from Genshin Impact, I kept calling her, I'm not kidding you, for the first 3 or 4 months, I kept calling her Dehydra. I don't know why I kept calling her Dehydra. I couldn't correct myself. I was so bad at pronouncing her name that she became Dehydra. And then it was Deidre, I think, at one point. I don't know how that came around, but Dehydra, that was bad. Other characters as well. There's been another one, but I can't think who it is. Oh, Risley, obviously, was a problem to pronounce his name. I remember before I went in a panel where I was Tartaglia and there was a Nouvelette and a Risley, and it was a kind of a courtroom kind of style. It is on my YouTube, the whole video. But before going to that, I had to try and memorise how to pronounce Nouvelette and Risley and the Oratrique Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, which I could not pronounce. I mean, I'm not saying I've done a good job there, but oh my god, it was so bad. I couldn't pronounce any of their names, and I just kind of went over and over and over and over them before the panel because I was like worrying about pronouncing them wrong or just being a total idiot. Well, I'm not worried about being a total idiot. I'll be a total idiot anyway without worrying about pronunciation. Top-notch stream, best stream, never the best stream until this stream. Dehydra, yeah. Her official name. I spent a full day and the problem was a typo, not my work. A single typo wasted so much time. Oh no. You named her Dehydra, lol. Honestly, my pronunciations are so bad. Techno, what other words have I struggled to pronounce? Because I swear I've had a chat with you about pronunciations or something. I am dyslexic, by the way, before anyone judges me too much. You still have the right to judge, but before anyone judges me too much. Here we go. But yeah, is there any games that you guys would like to see me stream? Obviously we've got Genshin, Honkai, I want to do some on the Switch, Mario Odyssey, maybe a big one, could do Pokemon, Minecraft, as say with Techno. There we go. I remember on what is it? It's not a mod. It's like a filter pack or a resource pack on Minecraft, and I got this one where the water just looks so pristine, and all my friends were jealous. It like killed my computer, but just to see the water look that stunning was amazing. I remember one time I had a Minecraft house, and I was trying to. I wanted a jacuzzi in my Minecraft house, and now a jacuzzi, of course, had to be. Have lava underneath it to make it hot. In my eyes, it had to be a functional jacuzzi, and I'd spent about 4 months building this house and on this world, and I built this jacuzzi, and there was a bit of wood next to it. I didn't realise that I didn't cover with obsidian, and my house burnt down that night, and I think that was the most depressing night of my life. You have an Italian friend who doesn't play Genshin. She can't criticise the way the Fatui names are pronounced. Yes, I had someone who told me I weren't allowed to say Tartaglia because I was pronouncing it wrong, and there's a reason they've given him Child as a name, so it's easier to pronounce. Cards Against Humanity, that's a good game. That is a good game. Try Weathering Waves. I've literally just got into Honkai. Like, I don't like... I say I don't like how it looks. It doesn't have the graphics. It doesn't seem from like people playing it. Techno, I have seen you've started it because I was stalking your channel like at 1 AM last night on stream just to see what you've done, and there was a Weathering intro. What do they say? Are they saying the story's amazing or the story's terrible and the gameplay's amazing or the gameplay's terrible? It's one's one and one's the other, and I can't remember which way around they're saying it. You're too impatient to see more of the Fatui, yeah, or Fatui. Oh, I love the Fatui so much. Think of any other games. But yeah, I mean, I've got Tears of the Kingdom I haven't finished on my Switch, and I say when I get this capture card, I could potentially do that. I could. What did you start? Oh yeah, it's good. Wishing is... What do you mean wishing is harder? How is wishing harder? Is it just like a worse pity system, for example, or it's harder to earn primos. I mean, on Honkai, it's definitely easier to earn primos than Genshin, I think. But then it was because I didn't play it for a year, so when I came on, I had a lot of events to do to get wishes. Oh my god, his hair's becoming like cotton candy. Cotton candy dainsleif. Daisy boy. I heard a rumour that they were going to do like a Fontaine, like an Archon quest, like the main story quest for dainsleif. But then it never came, and I'm sad. I'm still waiting for it. Honestly, the best quest of dainsleif quest. I suppose they did just before the start of it. But the gameplay is interesting, and I think it's pretty. My main complaint is the voice acting is kind of air. They might have started maybe like, I say, slightly cheaper voice actors, or they might get better. I mean, you look at the start of Genshin, and you can see how the animation has improved. A lot of the stars have improved. Even the voice acting, I think, overall has improved since the start. I'm not saying the people chosen at the start were bad, but they've kind of adapted. I think Paimon's got a bit more interactive, or is it saying more interesting things? Because that's one thing I find about Honkai. Like, the main character is much more interesting, and the characters and the dialogue between them is much, much more interesting than Genshin. And Genshin hasn't upped their game, I don't think, with the intellect between the characters. But it is also, I suppose you can have more fun with Honkai Star Rail because you're in like a more modern world, or you can have modern worlds because you've got different worlds. Whereas Genshin, you're in the world, you're stuck in that world, except for like changing some cultural aspects. You can't really do much. So tell me about the wishing system in Weathering Waves. I'm interested now. I am interested and curious, as a curious human being should be. Okay, let's see. I've got a cup of tea and it's getting cold, and what the hell's wrong with me? Obsedliaby. I can't pronounce that, but I read it. They decided to go for a British voice acting agency, so all the cast are doing American accents and they're not used to it. Oh, I see. I heard that for like Sumeru, they tried to cast, like in Genshin Impact, they tried to cast people from like areas that Sumeru is related to, but when they got to Fontaine, obviously there's France and Britain, they kind of gave up because there weren't many British voice actors, so they didn't get British voice actors, I think I heard at one point, which is fair enough if it's harder to get British voice actors because there aren't as many. Obviously there's a lot more in America and stuff like that. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if Weathering Waves did all get British voice actors. That reminds me, there was a time there was a British dub of an anime. Oh, is that Ghost Stories? Classic. That was funny. So, for any of you who are watching and don't know the story behind Ghost Stories, it was released in subbed, and when they came to do the dubbed or something, the crew, I don't know if it was like a fan made or whatever, they didn't get a script, so they had to make up a script for Ghost Stories, and it's quite offensive, but it's interesting and funny to watch, let's just say that. Oh, it's not Ghost Stories. Oh, send it to me on Insta, yeah. But Ghost Stories is amusing and quite funny in the British dubbed, because yeah, they didn't know what to say and they just say like a load of random funny stuff. What, the autism clip? Oh, was there was a bit in it about there was so many like offensive things, shall I say, but it was just funny at the same time, and like, not to be disrespectful, some of the stuff that went on there, you think, how could someone think they were saying that? But yeah, what other anime have I been watching? Oh, I watched one that I wanted to read it when it first came out, because I knew about it when it first like came out as a manga, when it had its like second chapter, and that was Zom 100, and I watched that with James as an anime, and that was amusing. I like all the colours and stuff, and it was just a bit of fun. So Zone 100 we watched. What other stuff have we watched? We watched a few. He wants to watch Fallout, but that's obviously not an anime. That's on Netflix. No, it's on Amazon. So we were able to possibly watch it because I don't have Netflix. I don't have Netflix. Oh, the new season of Black Butler. So I have read Black Butler, so I know what happens, but I wait till the season comes all the way out and then I binge it. Although an exception to that would be Hell of a Boss. I watched the latest episode of that yesterday because it came out like yesterday night or just the day before. So good. So good. I was just reading your comment to Maxis. I would kind of play it. I want the story to be good because I'm not fully into the Honkai gameplay. Actually, kind of bores me. Like I can also play it, which is really good. If I'm like, oh, I want to play a bit of Genshin, I'll just put that on and I can. Oh, I'll just auto play a boss. Brilliant. Have that running in the background. Multitask. But I do prefer like the kind of open world RPG style of Genshin, which I think that shines at the game, the exploration I think would be hard to beat, and you know the style of the graphics of Genshin, if you have your graphics turned up really good, I think it is really, really good. And I don't like how you can't jump in Honkai. That really frustrates me. Like I just want to jump because I run around in Genshin and I can't jump, and I can jump and it's brilliant. I jump for no reason. I just like running and jumping. I'm like a little toddler. Run, jump, 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 jump. It makes me feel like I'm moving faster, even though I'm not. Sprint, jump, sprint, jump. Oh, that bit's not crimped. I keep hearing a buzzing and I feel like my phone's going off. But it isn't. You need to cosplay from Has Been Hotel Hello Boss. Yes! What character do you want to do? But yeah, Black Butler I have read, or I was up to date as of about 3 or 4 months ago, maybe a bit longer than that. And it's really cool. It's really good and really interesting. So, but I'll wait for it all to come out before I watch it, and I'll watch it with my boyfriend. But yeah, what Has Been cosplays do you want to do? You need to get a fun MMO. What games do you think about getting? Are you looking for other games, Teko? You can do many jumps in Weathering Waves. Oh, who makes Weathering Waves? So it's Hoyoverse for Genshin Impact and Honkai. Who is the maker of Weathering Waves, and what other games have they done? The Balbon. Is that Final FF14? What's that? I was about to say Final Fantasy 14.
News channel. You can choose from sources like BBC, Sky
I
News,
didn't say Echo.
and LBC. What would you like to hear?
Nothing, please.
Here's the news.
No, I don't want to hear the news. Echo.
In BBC News.
Echo, be quiet, please. Someone turned Echo on. Charlie, Angel Daz, and maybe Stolas, Octavia and Fizzarelli. I saw at MTM this amazing Stolas on Octavia, the family. They looked so good. I think that was on the Friday. That was the first day. They looked stunning, beyond belief stunning. They were amazing cosplayers. They made Punishing Grey Raven? Never heard of it. It's haunted. The house is haunted. Yeah. Oh, and Techno, you want to have like another Discord night, didn't you? We can try and arrange that. Let's try and arrange a Discord night. We do like loads of mini games again. People kept picking on me when we did what was it? It was the imposter game. So mean. Among Us. Among Us. What does Among Us remind me of mushrooms? Yeah, Final Fantasy 14. I did play a Final Fantasy. I tried to play it on the Xbox because I have an Xbox, but because I was so used to the DS and the controls on the DS, and they switched A and B to the jump and cancel button, I couldn't get into it. Just can't do Xbox. They do have free trials at Clemson. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm just thinking what I have to do. So this, I have a commission to do. I'm going to try and do that tonight because I said I'd try and do it this weekend. And then I have our Haytham to do before next weekend for the shoot. And then after that it's AnimeCon, and I need to stick on all of Japard's accessories when B ships them. Yeah, sort of free. They do have a free year trial up to level 72 expansion packs. The imposter game. You know what I mean. As long as you know what I mean, my method of communication speaking is working well. So there we go. Yeah, we did, Lucas, I don't think you wouldn't have been there. We did a Discord server games night, and oh my god, people kept ganging up on me, or they kept thinking I was the imposter. I'm like, I'm not the imposter! It was so mean. And then like Techno was the imposter, and he like blamed it on me, and I was no longer his friend after that anymore. We're no longer friends. But yeah, but I can't keep up with all these new good games coming out. Like I can't keep up with the trends. It took me a year to get into Honkai. But yeah, waiting for the new characters in Genshin. It goes on a dull before the new Archon quest comes out. I know, Techno is so cool. Oh, boasting your own ego here, Techno. Have you considered not being sus? Yeah, I think did someone make an image of like Moota is sus? And then I was trying to say Techno is sus, and we kept switching it round. Me, it's sus. Don't know what you're talking about. I'm not sus. But yeah, me sus? Nah. I only cosplay some bad guys. I'm not sus at all. What are you talking about? I'm as innocent as a little bee. You made me sus every time you did. You were so mean, Techno. What ZZZ is also coming out in July? I thought you were about to say the ZZZ. I was like, oh yeah, Sleep. I could just sleep. Sleep is coming out in July. Sign me up, mate. Sign me up. Sign me up for some Z's. I want more sleep. I sleep enough. Zenless Zone Zero. I have actually heard of that. Yeah. Can't keep up with all this. Can't keep up with all these games. They're not like games. They used to go out, you play them, and then once you played them, that's kind of it. These are like, they keep going on and on, so I still have to play Genshin. I still have to play all the other ones. Another Hoyo game, yeah. It do be a struggle. I'm glad you understand my pain, Lucas. I'm glad you understand my pain. There we go. There we go. So, there we go. Done some more. It looks like bananas. Look, they are literally bananas. He's becoming a banana dude. Japard became a banana dude too. And then that side obviously still isn't done. And then I'll go over and straighten the top bits. But I do find that if you crimp a wig, like properly crimp it, before styling, the styling holds so much longer and it's firmer. Whereas if you just like gently brushed it and sprayed it, they're so easy to come out. I put them in a box and in the car, like, do not move this car whilst we're going there. I don't want any friction on my wigs to be ruined. Fortnite is currently bad, wouldn't recommend it yet. Oh, Fed, I'm terrible at shooting games. I'm terrible at shooting games. But New Super Mario Bros. On the DS versus mode, God. Shooting games, nah, dude, nah. Here you go, come on. Gonna have a mohawk, dainsleif. Gonna have a bit sticking up. Your boyfriend literally plays games for his job and is constantly teasing me for not being up to date with anything. Oh, that's so cool. You don't have to share exactly. If you see like a games tester or games developer, you do not have to share if you do not want to. But that's so cool. So jealous. Very jelly. I just want to get back into Fortnite since are they new characters? But you have to pay for all these new characters in Fortnite. The base game doesn't change, does it? New characters come out, maybe the odd mod pack or two, or expansion pack. But the base game surely doesn't change because it's the same, isn't it? Maybe like you get like mini games and stuff like you would with Minecraft. So I downloaded Fortnite on my Switch because it was free. I think I had it for like 5 minutes and I uninstalled it and I was like, nah, I'll keep the space. He tests games. That's all you have to say. That's fine. That is so cool. That's so cool. I test if spreadsheets work in an office. It's like, nothing ever works. Nothing. Here we go. Crimp. Come on. Oh, that's why it's not crimping. It turns off after a certain period of time. There you go. Okay, I'll let that heat up again. I'll eat my bao bun. What's left of my bao bun? But, yeah. There was the Twitch. I gave up on the Twitch. I could start the Twitch again. Here you go. Let me put this up. So I'll start it on. I'll keep it on Twitch, and then at least people have the option to join on there too. There we go. So we're now live on Twitch and YouTube. FF7 remake for PC, £70. What's FF7? Final Fantasy 7. Of course, I got confused with that earlier. Some games are getting more and more expensive. Like what am I thinking of the other game? I mean, to be fair, Genshin, I spent a lot. I haven't like C6 any character. I've only got them as 0 constellations, but Genshin has slowly taken money. But I don't regret it. I don't regret it. I wouldn't like be cosplaying a lot of characters and having fun if it wasn't for that. But Switch games now. I remember when Nintendo games used to be like 27, 28 quid for like the newer Mario games and stuff like that, and or what you'd call the Class A games. But there you go, crimping this. But what other games are there? But now games, you know, you're looking for a new Mario game, you're looking at 55, 60 quid, like the Legend of Zelda or Tears of the Kingdom. There you go. He looks like a chicken now. He got like a chicken. Oh, you've got C6 to look. Don't tease me. I'm coming up to getting another character at the standard banner, so I'm hoping this time to look will come home. Oh, I've got an extra. Oh, someone followed me. Oh, it's EXO. It's EXO. He's on my Twitch. EXO's great. EXO's soloing on my Twitch. Everyone else is on YouTube. Oh, brilliant. Oh, am I able? Oh, yo. So, hi, EXO. Just to let you know, more people are on my YouTube, but I will try and reply to both. I'll try and reply. You've been in the other chat for like half an hour. Oh, brilliant. You've been on the YouTube. Oh, I feel like, you know, like have anyone ever seen No Game No Life? And there's a moment at the start where like they're playing 4 different characters with like their feet, their hands, and I've got like 2 streams going, and I feel like, whew, I'm switching between the 2. How are you not recognised it? What am I not recognising? EXO's telling me off. But I remember when I had some, this was when I was like younger, I had some dating simulated, and I got like 3 or 4, I got like different tablets and devices on my laptop. Like one was my laptop, I had my phone, and I had an iPad/iPod, been a phone, because I didn't have a phone like that, and I got them all set up. I had like 3, and I was playing 3 different dating simulators at one time, thinking I was cool. Oh, that's you! I didn't know that was you, EXO! I didn't know that was you, okay? So don't judge me. I thought that was a random person from YouTube. How was I meant to know that was you, EXO? How was I meant to know that was you? What about that name says EXO? But yeah, games have got a lot more expensive. Definitely. One girl, when I was I say this because I just about grabbed the crimper again with my hand. Whilst I was at Wyndham, she'd accidentally grabbed her lip while her straighteners were on. I mean, how do you accidentally do that? How do you accidentally do that? Oh, someone, you're definitely not non-powerful cosplays. What are you talking about? Double. Oh my god, are people double watching? They're getting double view times. Yes, come on, woo. But yeah, it's the view times I need on YouTube. So if anyone's on Twitch and you're struggling on which one to choose, come to the side of YouTube. We've got one viewer on Twitch. I can't see the stats. Is anyone on YouTube able to tell me how many viewers I have? Because I have no idea. I guess it's just you lovely people in the chat. Here we go. Crimping. But yeah, I do have a Japard wig styling tutorial. I just need to upload it. I've also got my Lucifer one for like how to quickly style. To like when you're avoiding crimping and stuff and you just want to do a quick style because con last minute rushes. I was meant to get it out in time for MCM, but one thing led to another and I didn't because I didn't. But yeah, there you go. Oh, dainsleif. Here you go. If I switch this, move this camera around. I like the different two shades. I'm two different shades depending on what you're viewing on. Oh, it says 6! I got 6 people! Yo, 6 people! I love you. What's the actual time? Oh, it's 10 to 3. 10 to 3. So if I've got 6 people and I need 300 more hours, how long do we all have to stay on here until I get my extra 300 hours I need for YouTube? Someone do the calculations. I don't have a calculator. What is it? 300 hours, 50 hours, isn't it? Oh yeah, I need to do 50 hours of wig styling. Right, guys? Who's up for a 48-hour stream? You're all staring on me. You're all stuck with me now. New viewer. Oh, hi. So, hi, new viewer. I am currently trying to style dainsleif. He's currently getting turned into a banana. Banana dainsleif. I'm styling his wig for AnimeCon Birmingham in a few weeks, where I've got some of his parts all 3D printed, so it'll be an upgraded version. And I'm really excited. I may need to buy another bottle because my tester used half of it. But I've got like this rigid kind of material, and it makes it look like scars are in your face. And I'm going to do the blue veins all up his face because I don't like wearing that mask because it gives me a headache. dainsleif, oh, thank you so much. So yeah, dainsleif, and we're doing Japard that weekend from Honkai Star Rail, and we're doing, so dainsleif from Genshin Impact, and we're doing Tamaki from Oran High School Host Club, so it is literally my blonde wig and blue-eyed hair weekend. And I've done Lucifer recently, who's blonde hair, not blue eyes, but I don't have a type. What are you talking about? My boyfriend has blue eyes and brown hair, so yes. You know what the best though? Brown hair. No. Brown eyes, blonde hair. There was this guy at school where he done Cooks on One with me. We done a martial art. He was model material. Thank you so much though. Thank you. So I don't normally stream, or I haven't streamed before on YouTube or on Twitch, but I'm trying to get used to it and get back into it. The capture card is going to come, so I'm thinking of like what Pokemon games I could replay, because it's been a while since I played a Pokemon game, and I'm not sure if I want to play the newest one. I've done Sword and Shield recently. I don't know, I'll have to think. I've done Brilliant Diamond. I don't think I completed that actually. Does anyone have like favourite Pokemon in here? Dragonite. Dragonite's definitely my favourite. So if you just joined, I have 2 crimpers. This one helps just the speed because it's big, but this one has like small crimps and it's easier to get into smaller places with. So 2 crimpers. But yeah, thank you for no hate. I know when I go on like TikTok and we do some of the Just Dance audios, which I wouldn't be able to do here because of copyright and everything. But the amount of hate we get. Luckily I've got thick-skinned, but we might do another one of them this next coming weekend, depending if Scarra wants to do a cosplay day on the Saturday or not, and if he's staying the Sunday night after the shoot. We're going to Sherwood Forest to do Sumero Boys shoot. Woohoo! But yeah, wigs to start with. The Risley wig took me the longest. I think it was like 35 hours or something. but wigs can take a long time. Especially if you're recording it, I find it takes longer. I bet if I weren't on live stream doing this, I would have got it done a lot quicker. Why is that fizzing? I heard it burn! I heard the wig burn! Dainsleif is burning! Say Ditto is your favourite. That is cheating! You can't say Ditto! Because then Ditto can be every Pokemon. It's so cheating! You found a good hack. It's like when people ask, like, what are your favourite animes? And you can't choose because there are so many good ones. You have just found a hack to the Pokemon bit. That's clever. I do like your way of thinking. You like how you tied your whole hair into sections. Great technique. It does take so much. So the reason that I do that is so, one, I get a picture and I kind of see how the areas fall. So I say, oh, is there a big bit for the front? I think I've just done one big bit for the front. I'll section that out later before crimping. And then if I kind of crimp them in that sections, it helps them stay together. They're all kind of crimped the same way. Or you could crimp the whole wig, then section it up. But once I do that, I then go around and spray and style each section. But I do have, as I say, YouTube wig tutorials on what I do, and I will have another one coming. 2 other ones I've got lined up to come out. And I will start putting maybe game stuff on there. But I will say, if you're crimping, try to have like some heat mats or something, because if you can see luckily this one, I've got like a little bit I can grab. Where's my face? It's white. There you go. You see there, you can grab so it doesn't get hot. This one is a much cheaper, I say much cheaper, it was like £6 cheaper. I don't. So you can end up with burnt little fingers. Cries. But, yeah. There is some method to my madness somewhere in it, I swear. But yeah, there are several stages to how I style my wig, but there's all like different ways. There's no good way or correct way. For the wig I recently did for Tamaki, I wanted a much more natural look, so like not this thick crimped kind of look. And I didn't section it out beforehand. I just kind of went around and did that. And I'm hoping it'll look alright on. I haven't tried it on yet, but it was only for, I'm only using him for an after party, and I might use him like 1 or 2 times in the future, so it weren't worth doing a whole ages crimping, and I didn't have the time if I wanted to do him and Dainsleif, and I wanted Dainsleif to be a bit more special, because I know I will reuse, I've already reused Dainsleif so much for photo shoots, but I love being Dainsleif. You feel so fancy and mysterious, even if you're not, even if you're just a goofball in real life. Oh, you wear heat. I do have heat-proof gloves. Or I have one heat-proof glove, which is somewhere. But since I was younger, I used to work in a fish and chip shop, and I was always dealing with like hot, fat oil. The oil wasn't fat. It was fat itself. It was boiling fat. That's what you cook fish and like the batter in. And the amount of curry sauce pots, you put like the pot of curry sauce, it went over and it just poured boiling hot curry sauce. Poured all over your hands. So my tolerance to heat is higher than most. My tolerance to cold is not there. I have 0 tolerance to cold. I shut down if I'm cold. My body just starts to like, and then I'll go to sleep. Or whenever it's raining outside and I've been outside and it's slightly damp, I will just come in and I'll be like this, I'm sleepy now. And I'll fall asleep for like several hours. Oh my god, naps are the best. I've always napped. I was at a boarding school when I was younger. The voice of Dainsleif. What's the voice of Dainsleif? I don't have the voice of Dainsleif. It's very mysterious, isn't it? But when I was younger, I was at a boarding school, and we had our own rooms. And I used to go up in lunchtime when everyone else was socialising. I used to miss out on dinner, and I literally just used to sleep. Lunchtime sleep naps, the best. Skip lunch, don't care. Just gonna have a nap. Well worth it, brilliant, great for productivity. And then I'd used to wait, they'd come around and check you on prep during prep time when you had to be doing your homework. That was like 2.5 hours every night you had to do homework, and they'd always come around and check you. Usually, I say, it'd only be once, and they could come around right at the start, they could come around near the end, but I'd used to sit and do my homework until they'd come around and just checked on me, and as soon as they're gone, I'd be like, alright, into bed, I'm off for my nap. So that's brilliant. Beat the system. You don't need double the amount of viewers, just double the amount of screens. Yes! Yes, I'm sorry, I'm trying to watch both chats, but double screening it, yes. Sleep is the best thing in the world, I know. I was like, when someone says ZZZ's coming out, I'm like, sign me up! Let me get some Z's. Let me get some sleep, my dudes. But yeah, and as I said, for the person who was newer on here, what I'll do afterwards is I'll go and... You right? Yep, okay. James just walked past me with a concerning look on his face. Oh, some cat was over our fence. We have this really, really fat pigeon, okay? And I'm allowed to fat shame this pigeon. It comes and sits on our fence, and it is so... I am not kidding you, it's like a golf ball, and we call him the fat pigeon. And we were walking around MCM London, and we saw this art of a fat pigeon on the fence, and it looked exactly like our fence, and it looked exactly like our fat pigeon. I was like, someone's stolen our fat pigeon. Oh my god, it was brilliant. Oh hey, someone else has joined the Twitch stream. Hi, I don't know if it's another person from my YouTube, so as I say, currently on 2 screens, dual screening it because I'm pro. On that note, how much charge is my phone at? 58! Oh, it doesn't take up that much charge, not like TikTok Live. In sleep, nobody can disturb you, you can rest in peace. Literally, I've slept through a fire alarm. Nobody's disturbing me in my sleep. Was Cynthia a bad cat?
Just, well, I heard the other thought she was in... She'd hurt herself, but she was just assaulted by the cat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's Cynthia. So, we have a black cat. She's a bit of a bitch, in a way to say it, and she attacks other cats, including my other best boy, Moota. But, yeah, she would definitely attack your dog, Techno. Definitely attack your dog. You alright, James? Is Cynthia coming to see the camera? Oh, we might be getting a cat. Although, it's not focused. Come on, focus. Oh, I don't think she wants to. Now James is playing with the cat. Here we go. Here we go. Can the camera focus to see? Here we go. I'm sorry, YouTube. Only the Twitch streamers got... The Twitch viewers got that. Because this is a blurry camera. Here we go. Is that coming? Are we coming? Are we focusing? Yeah, I know I've got to drink my tea, James. I know it's cooled down. I will drink it. I'm being told off by James. Baby Muse. The stream is a little blurry. I know. I don't know why. Blurry, beautiful ball of out. There we go. Oh, I clicked on the screen. Sorry. I probably should have done that before the cat came. But yeah, the black cat Cynthia. So we got Cynthia in quite a hurry last November. We actually got her the day we left for MCM London November. And basically the situation behind that was my parents, there were some tenants in the house that hadn't been paying the rent for about a year and they were leaving. Parents managed to get them to leave, and on the day they left, my parents went around to clean the house because they left it in a hell of a state. I mean, like, little shit on the bed and on the mattress that they'd chucked out the window. Really, really bad. They went around to clear it up and they had literally left this little black cat. And I was like... Oh, how they left the black... Oh, thank you for the follow, Kazoo. Thank you. I was saying just now, it might have been a little while ago, but thank you. On Twitch. And, left this black cat, and I called, and I was like, do I have space for another cat? Because my parents couldn't take it in, and no RSPCA or something were taking in cats because they were completely full at capacity, which is totally fair. And then we got the black cat. Oh, she's here again. Now the camera's on focus. Let me try and get her for you. Let me try and get her. Hello. Hello, go to sleep. No, you don't want... Oh, she doesn't want to be picked up. Sorry, I tried, guys. I tried. If the ginger cat comes, he's much more fluffy. He's much more fluffy. She's waiting by the door to go out again. But she has just been out and had a fight with another cat, so she can stay in here for a bit. There you go. Banana dainsleif. Banana dainsleif. But, yeah, do you guys have any animals? Obviously, Techno, I know you have 2 dogs. I actually got to see over a video call the other day. I was happy, and they liked me. I think they like me more than they like you, Techno. Just to let you know, not that I'm coming for them, but just to let you know. Yeah. So we have Cynthia and Moota. Moota I got when he was a kitten, and as I say, Cynthia was the story I just told you. And I was like, okay, yeah, we can take her. My godmum then drove her up to Derby. She was coming up to Derby anyway. And we got her, and we went to London that night. My godmom was up to look after my other cat anyway, and we could not decide on a name for her. But it was we named her Cynthia after the Pokemon champion Cynthia. How do you know? Only your sister who has a grey cat. What's the name of her grey cat? 2 sausage dogs. Oh my god! I need to see pictures of this, Lucas. Send me videos of your sausage dogs or pictures. I need to see what are their names. And what's the name of your sister's black cat? Send me them too. Oh, I need to see these. I need to see these. Oh, Techno. Techno's been speaking. Techno's joined the Twitch. Come back to YouTube, Techno. I get hours on YouTube. Come back to YouTube. You send on Insta. Thank you. Yes. Okay, I can't pronounce that, Pandora. Or is it Pandora? You see, I think I pronounced your name wrong, and I really don't mean it. What is it? Beloise. Beloise? Oh, like cats and aristocrats. Okay, I don't know. I know the cat. So is this the grey cat in Aristocrats? Aristocrats. That show. I know the show. What cat is it named after? And then I can look up later how to pronounce that name. But I have a nightie with the pink cat, you know, with the bow, and it's like busy doing nothing. Oh, the black one! Ryo and Kira! Ha! Death Note! Death Note fans? Oh my god, it's brilliant. I remember when we told Cynthia her name after, say, the Pokemon Master Cynthia, we played her the music, Cynthia's battle music, which is boss. It's such good music. Like, I'm not into like classical stuff, but that's a good soundtrack. I'll definitely look them up later. Yes, love it. There you go. Crimping. But yeah, you guys who are on the stream now, you faithful, amazing people that I love with all my heart. What kind of, say, if I did like streaming gaming, what kind of games would you be interested in? Say, we've got Minecraft with Techno, we've got, say, Mario Odyssey, Genshin, Honkai Star Rail. As you probably know from this, I can talk for England. Although when I'm focusing on a battle, I can go slightly silent, because my focus ability is not great. Exo, how was I meant to know that was you on YouTube, dude? How was I meant to know that was you? Multiplayer Minecraft survival, yes. I know you get all the mods and it all gets fancy, but I do just like base survival, I'm not gonna lie. And then I gotta build a little house, and then, oh my god, it's brilliant. Techno, we could build a house. My house automatically has to be better than your house, or we could share and make a huge house. Although I'd get the bigger room because I do. Because Minecraft is definitely up there. What wig am I styling? Hi, so I'm styling dainsleif's wig. He's a character from Genshin Impact. I crimp it first, so he won't end up looking like a banana. As you can see, crimped on this side, not crimped on this side, but it's hard to kind of shape if it's not crimped. So yeah, I'm doing dainsleif from Genshin Impact for AnimeCon, which is in a few weeks' time. And I have to really go over our Haytham this week. And I've done Japard's wig, which will be my other cosplay I will be doing. You love Danes? Yes! So I've already done dainsleif before with like another wig, but oh, where's the camera? Let me try and click. Come on, focus in. There we go. I've done dainsleif before. I had an old dainsleif wig, but it had been used so many times in so much wind, and I didn't properly style it to start with. So I was like, you know what? Get a good quality wig from this place. I really like Katsu wigs. I know my friend got one bad wig from them, but other than that, for me, they've been absolutely brilliant. They're so thick and they're really nice quality to work with. I find I struggle to go back to like cheaper wigs now. If I bought one off Amazon, it's terrible usually. And these are just such nice wigs to work with. So I'm doing him at the moment. Who's your favourite character in Genshin? Yeah, what's everyone's like favourite character? obviously I like Tartaglia, but like, and you gotta say dainsleif now, but like, apart from them amazing characters, who are your favourite characters? Who's it? Siege Wing's on the next banner as well, isn't she? Oh god, I need to touch that, it's hot. You smell a building war about to kick off. What do you mean, who's a better build than you? So I am currently on 2 streams. I've got one on Twitch, one on YouTube. Or 2. Oh, building war. Yeah, I'll build a way better house, Techno. I'll need your help building it, but mine will be way better, so don't worry. You're going to Dokumi! Oh, I've heard of how good Dokumi is. I'm in the UK, so getting to Dokumi is a little bit harder than just travelling down the road to a con, but I have wanted to go. It's just getting the time off work, travelling all the way there. But I know, like, price-wise, it would be as pricey as or cheaper than one in London or something. Dokumi's so good. Who are you going to cosplay at Dokumi? Your favourite is Scaramouche and Lumine? Definitely. Oh, of course, Lucas, your favourite character isn't Venti. It's not like you own 20 Venti cosplay. I couldn't believe when you, like, told me that figure. I was like, eh? I'm glad you like him. I'm glad you do a really good Venti cosplay. But yeah, my building would be better for Minecraft. Just saying. As I say, reading the chat from this. Hu Tao! Oh, I cosplayed Hu Tao, and I remember I got gifted that cosplay. I bought it. I didn't get her outfit. I got like a Lolita dress version of her. Kind of Lolita, and that wig I got from her was the worst quality wig I've ever worked with. Techno, I know your favourite character's Child. You don't need to say. It's okay. I got your answer for you. It's okay. It's okay. And your third favourite, Farina's very cute. Her Archon quest is cute. I think my favourite Archon is probably Nahida. I mean, obviously I like Zhongli, but the story around Farina was nice, and she's like a great Archon in herself. But I do also obviously like Zhongli. Venti's a great guy. He's not a great Archon. That's what I think. Oh, by the way, how many people are there on YouTube? Because I can't see the stats. Anyone on YouTube, can you tell me the stats? So, for my first stream, I say first, I know I did one ages ago. I did think it was only going to be Techno. So, thank you everyone else who's joined. I do really appreciate it. Keeps me entertained while styling wigs. I'm not just watching TV. I'm trying to be of some entertainment to people. 6! Woo! Do not speak to me or my Venti child again. I'm sorry, Lucas. I'm sorry. Venti's a great guy and such a dedicated god. Such a dedicated Archon. I'm sorry. Such a dedicated Archon. He does everything he can for the city, you know, as the dedicated Archon, sober Archon he is. Oh no, tomorrow's Monday, the weekend's over. I don't know who my boss is as of tomorrow in my job, actually. It's slightly exciting. You're making bracelets right now for Miku exhibition. Oh, I saw pictures of a friend who went to a Miku exhibition. I don't know where it was. Could have potentially been there. Oh, but that's brilliant. Oh, I hope you make some awesome bracelets. Feel free to DM them to me on Instagram when you finish. I'd love to see them. There you go. That's another bit. Normally what I do when I style wigs is the bottom bit. I normally don't crimp, but I am crimping for this one. But normally, because I find when you put on a wig, you end up pulling them, so they become unstyled anyway. And it probably, they're the bits that get frizzy and I found out with my Tartaglia wig, the bits right at the bottom at the back, which would be like, oh, you can't see it, about here, these bits get frizzy and get damaged a lot quicker than other bits, I have found. So normally I'll leave them unfizzed, as you can especially see with my Alhaitham, because it kind of worked with how it went. And the quality of that wig, I think, has just helped last a bit longer. You're making Gumi right now! Oh, brilliant! Just posted some on Reddit. I don't actually have a Reddit account. I don't use Reddit that much. I know my boyfriend does. How I grab myself. There we go. But, yeah. What's the time now? Oh, it's 3:10. I tried to start a stream at like, what time would it have been? I think it was like 10:30, 11. I started like trying to set it all up and start organise stuff. But then I had to download drivers. I had so many issues. As Techno knows, I called him and in a panic. I think this is the first time I've done a live in a while that hasn't been a just dance live. It's a lot more relaxing. I can actually talk to people. Oh, Tim! Tim thinks the Twitch stream is much better quality. Yeah, that's from my phone. So the Twitch stream is streaming from my phone. I say the other one's on YouTube. Feel free to go back to YouTube. I get YouTube hours, but yeah, glad it's kind of hard because my Twitch stream is obviously I've got that mount, whereas I've got an actual webcam on that one, so you can't really see that well what I'm doing on my Twitch stream. But I might be in higher definition, and then do I look a bit prettier in higher definition, Tim? There you go, brushing out. But yeah. Oh, dual wielding streams, let's go! Woo! Oh, I look like a model. Oh, thank you, Tim. Thank you. There we go, model with my cat bus onesie and my little cardigan I got from MCM. There you go. It's actually a crop top. Where's my hat? No. Oh, and I've got. Here we go. I've got my Narwhal slippers on. Oops. Oh, come on. Focus again. Focus. Come on, YouTube. There we go. Got my little cat hat. But yeah, here we go. What do you guys usually do when you're wig styling or you're getting a wig or you're making something? So do you watch streams? Do you watch TV? Are you watching any good anime at the moment? I don't think I've watched the latest season of the Attack on Titan. I was kind of waiting for it all to come out. The Black Butler is, as is the new Black Butler season. Black Butler is definitely something I want to get into. There you go. Can't really see, that's the problem. I'll try and readjust the Twitch stream so you guys can see what I'm doing. Can you see? There you go, that'd be a bit better. Oh, the washing machine's going off. It's jumping. Literally, I love it. Right at the end of the washing machine, it'll do like a rapid cycle, and you can literally see the washing machine like do this. You'd rather watch some gameplays, mostly Resident Evil, or some movie. Fair, yeah. Usually you'll have a little karaoke sesh. I mean, I'd have a karaoke sesh, like right now, but I'd break your eardrums, and I'd probably break the screen on your phones. So, do you want that? So for that reason, I'm not going to, and basically, you can see me as a hero, as a person who didn't break your phone screens by singing. So, totally a hero. I can see since I said the quality of the Twitch stream is better, a few people have gone on to that. Waiting for your machine sounds like a plane about to take off. Yeah, it does. I think it's died down now. It's just that last bit. It jumps in the kitchen. It's quite funny. It's like, I think there's this episode, I think it's Shaun the Sheep, where they're like tap dancing on the top of this washing machine that's jumping really hard. So that's always funny. But there we go. Yeah, in terms of actual wig styling and going through the steps that I do, each step obviously takes a long time, but I have put multiple guides on my YouTube channel, and there will be more coming, but kind of repeating over some of the stuff I've previously done. But yeah, I did my first wig styling the other day with chopsticks. I was watching a friend's video on Instagram, and it was kind of like how to avoid the burns of a steamer, because if you're constantly steaming, that's hot air, hot steam coming out. And I saw she kind of done I'm not sure what their pronouns are. They done their wig with chopsticks, and they kind of flicked it up and steamed it up. And I was never been able to do like natural looking wigs, and so I tried with just a steamer, and then I did add the hairdryer because I got a bit impatient. And I done Tamaki's wig, and I was quite happy with it. It didn't take as long, and just for an after party it's okay, and the style won't hold as long as these ones do, but it was okay. Whenever you watch things when crafting style and you get distracted and just end up focusing too much on what I'm watching, I have like the opposite problem. my boyfriend doesn't want to watch anything that we haven't seen before whilst I'm styling wigs, because I'll be so focused on styling the wig, I'll miss what happens on the screen. So I'm the opposite of that. But yeah. So you say the quality is better on Twitch? When I will go up to this, I'm currently downstairs. I do have a setup by my computer that will be using the webcam, and that might be a bit better than my laptop. This is an older gaming laptop that my mum got me because she broke. I had this really nice gaming laptop and she spilled orange juice over it, and so I made her buy me another one. Well, as granted, I paid for the first one all myself, and so she had to buy me this one. But I don't think the quality was ever as good. It's got a GeForce RTX in it, i7 10th gen, but I don't know what Nvidia GeForce it has in it. It would just be a laptop one, I think. I don't know. Right, we're getting there. We've done over like half-ish. We've done less than half because I haven't done the fringe, and the fringe always takes a while. But we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Oh, I haven't done the bottom bit. He's got a little curl. Look at his little curl. Got a little baby curl. Oh, hey, what's my Twitch? So, YouTube views are better for me, but it's Mollies and Lollies. It should be, or if you go to my link tree, I'm not sure if my link tree's on YouTube, but it should be Mollies and Lollies. Moota? No, I definitely think it's Mollies and Lollies because I went on it last night and I was trying to change my banner. And I changed it to Lucifer, then I realised on the mobile, you don't see my face, you just see the wings coming out, so I tried to change it again and it wouldn't let me change it again, and I was so sad. So yeah, Mollies and Lollies. We've currently got 5 viewers on Twitch. Little baby Dane's curl, yes! Here we go. Crimping. So I'll show you this afterwards. I'll try and show you both cameras and both angles. Oh, Twitch views are currently beating YouTube. No, Twitch viewers, go back to YouTube. I get actual watch hours there. So, as you can see, I've crimped over this several times, and you can't really see the crimp marks. You can slightly, but this, I've only crimped once, and you can heavily see the crimp marks. But to get rid of those really big crimp marks is just go over and over and over and over them and brush them out. So you saw what they were like. Now they're really thick and fizzy, but we don't want them that thick and fizzy. Your washing machine sounds like a play. Oh, hi, have you come over? You've come over to Twitch. People are joining the Twitch. Get back to YouTube. I get my watch hours. I love you guys on YouTube. Also love you on Twitch, but YouTube has my heart. Because YouTube is nicer to creators. Although setting up YouTube streaming was not a very nice experience. Not a very nice experience at all. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. What are you guys doing now? Please someone tell me they're having a cup of tea, because I realise my throat's getting a bit dry. You really need to learn how to style wigs though, especially Raiden. Raiden wigs. Wow, my Raiden wig was a pain. It was a pain to crimp. You want a big crimper for that. Something like with high surface area of crimp, because that's going to take you forever. Maybe I'm incompetent. You're incompetent, Techno. You're just incompetent. You had a late lunch. What do you mean, at drinking my tea? Yeah. I'm not. I especially for you, I got the mug you like. It's upside down. Here we go. If I drink, it's harder to see on Twitch. And see, I'm a twat mug. Farming on Animal Crossing! I had Animal Crossing. I had 400 hours into this Animal Crossing world, and I was living the high life in Animal Crossing. I decorated my whole village. It was absolutely brilliant. I was loving life. And then I changed switches at one point. I upgraded and I gave my boyfriend my old one, and I thought everything transferred over, and I thought I checked it and it did. And so I deleted the old one, and then all my Animal Crossing progress deleted. And I kid you not, I can't get back into Animal Crossing because of that unless a new game comes up. But I was so excited for the new game. So I played 400 hours of it, so I definitely got my money's worth out of it. I think the game was a present from my godmum, actually. It was like a Christmas and Easter present. I couldn't believe it when it deleted, and I just haven't been able to play it since. Here we go. And then, as you can see, I've gone over that bit that I showed you earlier several times. and it's a lot. You can't see the crimp marks as much. Oh, you come back on YouTube. Woo! Love you. My heart skips. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna start. I say that after starting. Well, that's brilliant. But yeah, watching Outlaws at the moment, because that is so good. Well, what's this? Got a black. Oh, just pin came out of the wig. Oh, I did that. I was crimping the wig last night, and I had like a pin like this, like a bobby pin needle, and I didn't realise I grabbed it with the crimper, and instantly this plastic ball at the top just went. Just squeezed. It just squeezed. But yeah. All right. Let me pin this in. Here we go. You're struggling getting into Animal Crossing, but you're enjoying Cult of the Lamb a lot, which is kind of like Animal Crossing but with more murder. So explain, what's like the plot of that? You have more than 100,000 hours on it. What is there to do after that much gameplay on Animal Crossing? What is there to actually do? Like, once you've got 1,000 hours, you must be like, you've got everything. What more is there to do? There you go. Crimping wig. There you go. There we go. Oh, I just want to sit and play on my Switch. That would be a great thing for the capture card to work on. I think, as I say, it's coming next Wednesday, Thursday, but I have a cosplay weekend next weekend. But I might not pick Scar up till Saturday night, so I could potentially do some streaming, and depends how ready I am for AnimeCon, because as I say, I've got a few other bits to do. And then I have a weekend where we're going to cosplay Tartaglia Tonya. I've got a friend doing Tonya and Tusa, so Tonya's Tartaglia's younger sister. So we're gonna do the Tartaglia siblings, which is gonna be so great. You reset your party 2 years ago, and now you try to collect everything. You need to send me like pictures of your world. Or restart game and COVID. That's fair. It must be so sad to restart your game. Like, you've put so much time and effort into it. I just can't restart the game. I can't. I get too sad. Cult of the Lamb is basically you play as the last lamb, and you are tasked by the god of death to make a cult and defeat the other gods in order to be free from. Oh, that's cool. What platform is it on? Is it like is it a PC one, or is it on the Switch, or what kind of platform is it on? There you go. It literally looks like bananas. Every time I see it now, I think someone pointed out to me at one point, and I was like, it looks like bananas. The Cult of the Lamb is basically you play the last. Oh yeah, sure. And no, you just get bored. Fair enough. I like cry. All this time I've spent putting into this game, and now I've just deleted a file. I can't. I literally can't. That's why I can't sell games. I'm like, what if I want to go back to it or just see all the effort I put into this one world? And I have all these Switch games that I could get so much money for if I sell, but I can't because I just know the effort that's gone into them. Or EXO spamming weird emojis on my Twitch stream. Oh, okay. See ya. Thank you so much for joining. Enjoy Resident Evil. Have fun. Thank you. I don't think I've ever played any of Resident Evil. I've played like COD on the iPad, several different games, but I don't think ever Resident Evil. I'm not a lot. I've not like Fallout. I haven't played Fallout. I bought Bioshock was like a game I played. But I like to go for the stuff with like more colours and the more like animated kind of. I like the vibe and the scenes of that kind of them kind of games. Mario Odyssey. I literally got a Switch to play Mario Odyssey. I think Mario Galaxy was one of my favourite games as a kid, as well as Poke Park, because they're a bit open world, and I just love them so much. Tim Axis has joined the Twitch stream. Or he was on there earlier. I don't know if he's still on YouTube. Bye! So he's saying bye to someone on the YouTube stream. I'm pro. First stream. Doing 2 streams here. So pro, so pro. But yeah. Gotta play Genshin, gotta play Honkai. Yeah, I got Boot Hill yesterday. I keep calling him Bootleg. I just want to call him Bootleg. Here we go. What other games have I played? I played so many. The Xenoblade, all of the Xenoblade Chronicles and the DLCs. Xenoblade, Shulk, and the 3rd DLC really brings it all together. The 3rd game I didn't like so much because it just didn't have the scenery in it, I didn't find. But the first game, there's this character that, like, you know, you get, like, idle animations, and he keeps saying, "What a bunch of jokers!" And it is so funny. And he just says it over and over and over again, and you can never get that line out of my head. And my boyfriend keeps saying that line, and I just laugh my head off every time I see that or hear that. Xenoblade is good. Play them in order. Have you seen the song Dang? No, I haven't. What's the song called that Dang Hung and Boothill's VA did? No? Send it to me. And so I'll watch it afterwards. I still remember, obviously, the Carve one. Writing on the Wall was really, really, really good. And the one where there was... they weren't done by the voice actors, but there was Sino Tainari, and they were talking to Carve. What's the name of that? It was like... was it The Diagnosis? I love that song so much. That was so good. And then there was also... What other one was there? I can't think. Oh yeah, and Sino's voice actor did Nari, like you know, Belzer and Peach, like Nari. And Hoyoverse like stopped that. They said no to that. And obviously Griffin Burns has done several. When I was Tartaglia at the whatchamacallit at MCM, I had to someone was like, my friends just started listening to Tartaglicious, and we literally just rapped out. I say rapped out, it's not rap, but we just sang out the lyrics. You want to do a Genshin crossover with Xenoblade, but the cosplay is almost impossible to find. Oh no, could you possibly like do like a normal version of it? Hoyoverse VAs are so unserious. Honestly, Griffin, Scarra's good. There's a few funny ones. And I remember the Uno game between the Sumeru boys. The Uno game, Al Haytham's VA. He got so competitive, and I don't blame him. And then he made an apology video on the ukulele. That was hilarious. I love that. Because Al Haytham's VA and Carve VA are really good friends in real life. Which is really sweet. And then Zach's new VA obviously is the Diary from the Wimpy Kid dude, which I think is so cool. You searched your Aether and Zaza. Oh yes. A lot of crossovers and stuff. You'll have to just say use your own imagination, do like your own kind of closet cosplay, or try and mix some cosplays together. I know a guy. Was it EXO? Was it you? But someone messaged me for like Halloween or something. Said we want to do like some Frankenstein cosplays, so like mix all cosplays together. So maybe like Tartaglia's wig, Yelan's dress, and something from Honkai Star Rail, or something, you know, completely mismatched cosplays. Someone wanted to do with me, but I can't remember who it was. I can't remember if it was you, EXO, if you are still on. You don't think it was me. So you come with me with a lot of different opportunities and ideas, so I never know who's who. The washing machine is a thrashing. You want to do Linny, Ryo, Little Red Riding Hood, where Ryo would be the big bad wolf. But would Risley be the big bad wolf? Because he's not. He's just trying to like enforce the law. He isn't like a bad guy. The child. I'm not a bad guy. Or am I? Also Farina and Mela, Lumine with Flora, and Scarra as Alvis, even Totori as Dixon. Oh, you should, yes. And I can't wait to see them all on the Discord server. As I say, you're in Scarra's server a lot, aren't you too, Pandora? Is that kind of slowly dying? I don't know. I've popped in a few times, but I haven't seen many chats, or am I just in the wrong place? Here we go. Getting there slowly but surely. Oh, I want that bit to be a separate bit anyway, so I'll separate that. And when you're separating like the different hair sections, I find this part of the comb is really handy to use. Here you go. And you can kind of use that to kind of like, let me turn this round so you can kind of see what I'm doing, so I'm not facing it so much towards myself. Although it's really hard to see from this angle. So you can kind of see where the join is and use that to kind of separate it out a bit. Are there any questions anyone have on wigs? I realise this is a wig styling tutorial. I love how Twitch just disappeared some of the words you're using. Steal it, and then list my help. Wait, what are you going to steal? Let me wind up in the chat. You need my help. You can't believe you want to give me a SWAT team jacket for free. You're still on it, but the cheese scarab server is kind of dead, and you feel more comfortable in your server. Actually, oh, it's a shame. As I say, there's a lot of stuff that's happened between them that I won't go into or anything. But yeah, that's fair. It's the adult part of my section that I think is more alive. Sometimes the under 13 part does kind of slowly die off a bit at times. But yeah, here we go. Crimping this. Crimpity crimp. We do need to, I'll talk in the mod chat, I'll try in any official mod business, I'll say in the mod chat, we need to try and arrange like a Discord night or something. That would be fun to do. This week I think I'm kind of busy, but maybe the week after I'll be able to do stuff. I'll have to contact you about that. Here we go. Crimping him. You talk on Instagram or private mess. Oh yeah, for Scarra himself, I've got his phone number, but I don't often. It'll be Discord or Instagram. I sometimes wait days for a response. Sometimes I get a response instantly. But yeah, DMs is always better for him, not on the server. If someone tags me in the server, I'll always try and see it. So if anyone's on here that's not in the server, I do have a Discord server. Come join. Come join. Links in my link tree, or if not, just give me a message on Instagram or something and I'll send you the link. Oh my god, hello Cherry Blossom. Hi. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so glad. Literally any questions you have. I'm currently doing dainsleif, so he's looking a bit at the moment like banana peels, but that's because I'm in the crimp part. And what I'll do afterwards for the top layer, I'll go and straighten it. But I do have 2 more videos I need to post that aren't edited at the moment. But I'm so glad, hopefully my video is able to help you. And thank you for joining my little live. I've currently got 2 lives going. I've got YouTube and I've got Twitch. I don't often do lives, but I'm going to try and get into it. And your support is much appreciated. And I'll probably do gaming as well. But I had a dainsleif wig I was doing, and a few people wanted me to do a wig live, so this is what we're doing. I've currently got 2 crimpers. Double yielding. When Scarra decides to respond. But yeah, any questions, Cherry Blossoms, you have, feel free to post them here, or if you reply to the comments of my videos, I'm more than happy to take you through them. Honestly, one of the best moments in my lives, I went to an after party for a con, and this guy, he was 6'4". He quite, as I say, he was a lovely guy, but it's quite intimidating when someone of that size comes to you. And he was like, "Can I buy you a drink?" And I was like, I kind of said, "Oh, I have a boyfriend," but he was like, "No, can I buy you a drink?" And I was like, "Why?" And he was like, "Because I watch your YouTube videos online and it really helped me." And like this guy I didn't know, and I was like, "Oh my god, yes!" And I've seen him at several cons since, and it was amazing. It takes me so much time to get the hang of crimping a wig, honestly, yeah. And it takes so much time to do. So I'll show you. Here you go with this bit. Let's get around a bit. So you see, this bit is currently, here you go, really smooth. It hasn't been done. And then if you crimp it one time, you will really see the crimp. And some people like the crimp marks, there's nothing wrong with that. But here we go. If I crimp it like 1 or 2 times, you'll see the marks. So I also find I've got some bigger crimpers and some smaller crimpers. These are good for more getting in the cracks. If you have a lot of wig to crimp, you want bigger ones, otherwise they take forever. Here we go. And then there. Let me just show you this. Oh, I'm so glad you like to say, yeah, ask me anything, or as I say, just reply to the comments in my videos, and I always try to reply. So, here we go. You see I've crimped this bit. You can really easily see the crimp lines. You see this, that you can, I will go over them a bit. But really, then, you can see the crimp lines. So, once you've got that, you just get that piece you've crimped, brush it out a bit, it will really frizz up. So there you go, it's really frizzed up. Then, this bit, you just go over it again. If you keep going over and over and over it, and you do like smaller, quicker crimps like this, not as quick as this, but I'm just trying to show you, the crimp marks will fade and it will still be kind of crimped to help with styling and give it that bit more volume. But there are tons of ways to style wigs and stuff. This isn't necessarily the best way. I'm so glad you think my crimping videos are helpful. Yeah, so to get it to fade away, I do, and just go over and over again. Yeah. So I'm doing this really quickly just to kind of give you an example, but you saw how crimped it was before. And sometimes if you do have another crimper, because it has different crimp marks, just going over and quick small movements. As I say, I will do it better than this, but I was just showing, just for the example of showing you for a video. But now, can you see that bit that was really crimped before, now looks like that? You can still see them, but I will go over it again and again, and it's just about going over the crimp marks several times. With your Robin wig, you ended up crimping it only for the crimping to completely disappear when you curled her. I've done that before. Yeah, if you curl or straighten it, your crimp marks will disappear, but that can be helpful to know. As so when I come to do him at the top, I do quite like how it looked shiny before he was crimped, and you can see this bit is crimped, you don't see the shine. But if I hair straighten just the top layer, it will give that silky smoothness back a little bit while still being crimped to be able to style easier. Oh, thank you, Cherry Blossom. Any questions I can help you with, feel free to ask. As I say, I realise I've ignored the Twitch stream a bit. I was supposed to do it, but yeah. I'm going to steal you if you insist your help. I could potentially help. Exo. Some styling lessons for wig cost... Wait, people charge for styling lessons? There are wig styling sessions? Like, where are these? I'm just self-taught by watching YouTube videos. I think the first video I watched one tutorial that I suppose had an impact on me. I didn't know anything before that, and that would be Rose Magpie's. He done a video. I think it was just like how to get spikes, and it was this ginger, and mine was no credit to him. Like, it looked terrible. Like that, not a fault of his own. That was my own fault of not knowing what I was doing. I didn't crimp. I only had a hair dryer and got to be hairspray. And that was from my first Tartaglia wig, and it looked pretty bad now looking back at it. But it's just trying and improving and improving. You've seen some tutorials cost money when they're considered like extreme techniques. Oh, fair enough. I haven't learned to do, I know people do like wires and stuff. I can imagine how you do it, and I can picture the steps in my head, but I haven't done that myself. My newest thing was adding in DIY hair extensions, which I could not find a tutorial on at all, because I just wanted to add some more grey bits for my Risley. And I kind of had a method, and it's so funny when you start a video, you start recording, you start with this styled thing. You have no idea how it's going to look by the end of it. You have no idea if your tutorial is going to be helpful. And for like a few of them, I've had no idea really what I'm doing. I've just started it, hoping and praying that it will look good by the end of it, and it will be good for a tutorial video. So, and I'd also say, and I'm not trying to make myself more competition, but the best way to learn is actually to teach someone. And like, when I style, I'm thinking, oh, what will I say when I put all the videos together and record and start to film my tutorial videos? What advice can I give to someone else? And you pick up, and I think you learn better. Fear of glue and wigs. Yeah, that can be really hard. They cost about £300-400. Yo! There must be some extreme techniques. I suppose once you get to that level of craft and you've helped and built up that much, it can be quite, you want to try and keep it. Oh, I don't know. Oh, Olias, hi! The first week you started, you tried to follow a video on Doki Doki posted. Yeah, they have posting tutorials. So, if you want a good wig styling tutorial, I do have wig styling tutorials on my YouTube. I can DM them to you if you want. I have 2 streams going at the moment, so I've got the Twitch here, which I'm currently speaking to, and YouTube here. But I do have wig styling tutorials, so if you want a more in-depth than Doki Doki post, I can send you my YouTube on how I've styled some of my wigs. But for some wig stylers who do commission, they kind of gatekeep a lot of their techniques, which is fair. Yeah, to get to that kind of stage of doing commissions, like people have asked me, do I do commissions? And I just haven't got the time for it at the moment. It could be something I could pursue later. It's always good to like keep your options open. Like I'm never gonna not ever say never, saying that I do have a commission now that I need to do, but it's not a wig. Guy thought it was a wig, it's a mask. But it's interesting to do. It's sewing, and there are much better people to commission for sewing. Yeah, you get to that level and you kind of, it's taken you so much to get to that level. You think they charge a lot for their wigs, but it's not just the wigs, it's the material they use and all the time that it's taken them to get to that point. It's still going to be less than minimum wage overall. Do you like dainsleif? Like, this is what happens when you crimp. It helps keep whatever form you put it on before you even hairspray it. And something else people like to do to like help keep its form is if you use a steamer. Steamers definitely do help. You first, yeah, just follow the Doki Doki tutorial. I remember when they came out saying we'll pay people to do how to style wigs, but I was thinking more long-term videos on YouTube. I think they just wanted like shorts or stuff like that for Instagram. And I haven't got like a workshop where I've got like a lovely nice white background. I say that I've got a white background now. I've literally just sat, my table was pushed against the wall. I've just moved that around to make it a bit more appealing and clean for a stream. Other than that, I haven't got a white wall in my house because I've got like Genshin merch on it or something else. There we go. Okay, that bit I think is done for now. Once you've done it, let it cool down, because you'll find if you tie these on, these little elastic bands, because I say I section it all out, you can find, because if it's hot, you tie it, it can then reform it, so you get like this little touch at the end. But usually just before spraying, I'll do a quick kind of style over. Oh, hi! Hi, Imogen! Back combing. You're still unsure between crimping and back combing, because I just can never seem to make the marks go. So, the way to do that, I think I did do it in my Hafen video, and I have explained on the live before, so sorry for you who I'm going over this again, is how to make your marks disappear. I'll show you on another bit. Wait, I'll move that out of the way. Here we go. So, you see this bit here, we'll work with this bit. It's straight, it's not crimped at the moment. I know I need to go over that. That was an example piece as well. If you crimp them, the way to help your marks disappear is, there's several ways you can do it. I'll brush it out. I will crimp it so it's very heavily, easily crimped. So the first one, here we go. Let's have a look. And I'll show both cameras. But it's with practice and just trying different things that we all learn. I just looked at my YouTube stream and I thought I saw a dot on my forehead. I thought I was being targeted. It's literally where my mouse cursor is. Here we go. There we go. So I'm just getting this crimp mark for you. Okay, can you see? I'll show you this one. You can see it's very easily crimped. You can see that's very crimped, that bit there. Then what you do is, you just go over and over and over it with like crimping it. So brush it out and then just crimp it over and over. But instead of doing like one hold, one hold, do one hold, one, and get quicker and quicker and quicker in doing it. And you can slowly fade the crimp marks away, which is I've gone over in, I think, my Hafen tutorial video. Here we go, let me get this again. There you go, there you go. You see I'm kind of going up, quicker, and it's quicker. And if you go over this, I found the magic number is about 7 times. You can really get rid of a lot of your crimp marks. Yeah, using lower temperatures can help, but if I find using that high temperature can really help properly crimp it. And then you just got to do, as I say, like this. It's like small little grips. Here you go, let me try and do it. I want to try and get this bit so you can see it's kind of gone down. You still get it. Oh no! I did a charred one, but it just went over a few more points or added in 1 or 2 more products at the end, but it was basically the same. Not gonna lie. Here we go. And then use your crimper a bit like you would a steamer. So there you go, it's this bit. Can you see this bit now? It doesn't, not the top bit, that's another bit, sorry. But this bottom bit here, it doesn't really look crimped as much. That's because I just went over and over it. The other way to do it is what I'd do for the top of the hair. So I haven't done it yet, as you can see here quite heavy crimp marks. Because I like the kind of silky smoothness of it before, just for the top layer, you'd get a, for example, you get this, slip it in to, I'm trying to make so both cameras can see, slip it into just the top layer, then get some hair straighteners. Now that will undo your crimp, but if you just do it for the top layer, straighten it, and that will cover all the crimp marks, because if you do all the top layer, it kind of covers it all, and then so your top layer won't look crimped, so your whole wig won't look as crimped. So that's what I will do once I've crimped it all, and I'll go over and just straighten the top layers. I can kind of see where it is, and sometimes you'll look at it, oh, I think I've done that part, go away 5 minutes and come back, and it's sometimes just having a refreshed look at it definitely helps. But if you have any questions, do feel free to just comment on any of my YouTube videos, and I will try and reply. Where's my hand? There you go. But yeah, so we're slowly getting there, and once I'm going around crimping it all now. Once I've crimped it all, the next stage is to go around, just double check all the crimping and then straighten bits of it. Then it will be spraying and actual styling and hair drying and stuff. But I know with my Alhafen wig, you can barely tell it's crimped because I went over and over and over and over that. This one I am in a little bit more of a rush because AnimeCon soon, and I have to just touch up Alhafen and do some other stuff before AnimeCon. You can do it! I believe in you! Hopefully you can do it for Nahida when you finally get her wig again. Or when are you going to cosplay Nahida? Or when you get her wig again? When's the next time you're going to bring her to a show or something? You're going to be at MCM London, right? Also, do you know who you're doing for Hataru? I think I watch a bunch of your YouTube videos for reference with my secret cosplay wig, since it's definitely got defined spikes. Yeah, that is, I can only do defined spikes, except for I tried doing my Tamaki wig recently to try and like get away from that, to learn like new styles, a way of doing it. But that is a trademark of mine, is just the spikes. All I can do are the spikes. Good spikes, but that's all I can do. That's all I can do. Where do you get her wigs again? Where I get my wigs from, Katso wigs, Kasou wigs. That's where I've got my. They do an amazing Ganyu wig. Oh my god, I love the look of their Ganyu wig. Oh, it's stunning. It's so pretty. Like no styling even needed. But Tui Lumine, Concert Child and Chlorine, yes. I think for MCM November, I do kind of want to make the rest of my Lucifer wings, make 4 more so I can have 6 in total. because the harness I've designed is designed to carry that weight. That's why, otherwise I wouldn't have made a harness just for 2 wings. I would have just done it with some strings, although they are heavy and they probably would have needed it with the foresight. But it is designed to have 6 wings on it. With a bit of extra, it won't take extra to add them. It's just a case of making them. I remember back when you started cosplaying years ago, it was really hard to find good tutorials for the kind of really nice spikes wig you do. Oh, it's just different styles. I really like the look of like natural wigs. I like that people do, like they look natural, like they're obviously styled. People have obviously put work into them, but they're obviously styled. But I can't do that. I cannot do that for the life of me. I try. Your friend doesn't have the server anymore, so we need a good PC or rent a server. What's it? You'd need to rent. I understand renting a server. Why would a good PC fix the problem? Or you just need to come to Derby. We can do local. That's fair though. Thank you for asking, Techo. I'll talk to you about it later. We're talking about, as I say, possibly doing a Minecraft stream with the lovely Techo. Because who wouldn't want to do a Minecraft stream with Techo? I just want to make him die. That's all I want to do. You can use a PC as a server? How does that work? So I can dedicate my PC to run the server. How do you will have to explain that to me. Does anyone here? Oh, you're due to, oh, hello. Hi. Someone's joined. Sorry, I'm doing 2 streams at the moment, so I need to check my Twitch. You're due to get a spa treatment soon, and you're wondering if you had a favourite or least favourite treatment to get. I'm really bad at any type of like massage because I just associate it with tickling, and I can't do it. So I haven't really had any spa treatments. Like, I like sitting in the jacuzzi, although I went to this spa place a while ago, and everyone there had like beautiful faces. Their skin was glowing, so whatever facial they were doing for it was about 120 quid I did not get, must have been stunning and was worth it. Your PC go brrr, and server goes yay. Techno, you bought a lovely new PC. Can't it go brrr, as Exo says on the other one? Rent, yeah, I know, it's still money. Yeah, I know. And then you're like, you've got to keep it up if you want to keep that world. It's like, you've got to make sure you've got time in that month to dedicate to Minecrafting. But we can go around it and talk about it, Techo. I never like signing up for subscriptions. Like, I'd rather pay for something. If it's a set price, I'll just pay for it. I say that, I bought MVP Plus on this server called Hypixel. That was a one-off. I think it was like £115, but I used that server so much as a kid for Minecraft. Although I don't have it now because I think my username has changed or something and it took it away. So sad. So sad. How much is like renting a Minecraft server? Because I did look at it as a child. I think me and some friends did do it for a little bit when I was a child. Could do it 100%, but I don't know the Wi-Fi details. I need to tinker with the router settings. Oh yeah, that's definitely I'm sure my computer could do it. I ain't tinkering with any Wi-Fi settings. Oh my god, I'll break it. It'll go up and boom. It go kaboom. I can just run a server locally on my machine. Exo, how do you know how to do all this stuff? You're too. I've told you, Exo. You're too friendly for your own good. Be more selfish. I've told you this, Exo. We've had this chat. We have had this chat. There we go. Still crimping. There we go. That's kind of hidden the crimp marks. As I say, dainsleif will be a bit of a quick one this time. I say quick, it's taking me forever. I keep looking at it, I'm like, why is this purple light? It's because I do actually have a purple light here. I'm like, why is some of his wig purple? Like, dude, what's happening with his wig? You were supposed to be using it for Gmod, but it's been sat idle because you can't be able to figure out what's Gmod. What's Gmod? You've already paid for a server. Why do you have a paid server? People be paying for shit. There we go. There we go. He's got a big fluffy bit down here. Big fluffy bit. He does have like longer bits on the side because I know there's an image of him when he's like turning. He's got like longer bits here. I want to know who's like maintaining his clothes. Like, does he have multiple clothes? Because they're all of the old style. Are his clothes 500 years old? Like, where does Dainsleif go to the tailors? Who tailors his clothes? I don't know. Who tailors his clothes? It's basically like for hosting and stuff online. It's just less stressful. Oh, fancy. Might DM you later, EXO. Oh, Gary's mod. Oh, I've heard of that. I've heard of that. I've heard Gary's mod. I don't know Gary's mod. I remember when I got Pixel mod on Minecraft. Huh. That was fun. Until I saw Mew and couldn't capture it, and I was devastated. So I weren't high enough level, or I didn't have like a Master Ball or something. And I saw Mew and I was like, oh, give me to access. I mean, where people go if they need to go to the toilet. Yeah. Twitch stream chat, they kind of disappear. You pay for AMP, basically like online. Oh, fancy. Very fancy. The clothes are also cursed to be immortal. Yes! Can never change clothes. Imagine being stuck with one style. At least I suppose you can perfect your makeup to like that style, you know. Stuck with one style forever. Depends how many slots and RAM. Oh, my RAM, I got 4 RAM. 4 RAM. I think they're 8 each. To equal 32. But with 4. I could easily upgrade them if I wanted to. It's not like a hard thing. Oh, my crimper's turned itself off. Like, these ones are like better expensive creepers. They're crimpers, but they turn themselves off. Like, I'm crimping a wig here. It takes longer than normal hair. I tried to crimp my normal hair one time. I got really bored. I done half my hair. And I tried to brush it out, and I was like, oh, it is frizzy, and my hair's frizzy anyway. And the next day I went into work with like one half of my head crimped and one half of my head not, because I couldn't be bothered to go and wash it out. Dane's fashion. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yes. Yes, I love it. Just EXO and Tim just chilling on the Twitch stream. Are you still on the YouTube, or are you literally just on the Twitch? What are you doing whilst like double wielding streaming? There you go. But yeah, okay, brushing that out. But yeah, if there's anyone here who's not in my Discord server, I do have a Discord server. Do come and join it. We want to get some games going and stuff, and some more entertaining stuff. So please come join. It'll be fun to have more people. I need to be a bit more. I am active in it. I want to try and get it a bit more active again. But yeah, why fix something that ain't broke? Got a cold cup of tea. You prefer Twitch because you can have your little cute guy. I need my YouTube hours. Anyway, we're still going. Oh yeah, so I've got this other commission I need to do, and I promised the dude I'd try and do a bit more this weekend. So I do wanna get and do that soon. But I will stay here for a bit longer. So thank you everyone for just chatting and sitting with me. How many people have we got on the YouTube now? Because I say I can't see. I'm getting better, but you've had a slump the last few months. Yeah, come back on. Let's liven it up again. But don't worry, there's time where you need a break. I get that. Totally get that. Right. That bit's all been done. But I want to go over this because I can see the crimp marks. And I don't want to see the crimp marks. Techno's just spamming his little cute guy. When you wanting to do a stream? I don't know. I'll need a break after this. Oh my god, I don't know. I need to set up all upstairs. That's my next thing. That would be like a whole kind of thing. I don't know. Did you want to possibly do one today, Techno? Would you guys be up for a possible Minecraft stream today if we can sort it out? I don't know. What kind of time frames we got, Techno? What? I keep forgetting what the smish means. Does that mean shake your head? EXO screams yes for the Minecraft stream. YouTube chat nation for the win. 4 people! Woo! set upstairs proceeds to call to... Oh, yeah. Well, when I say I need to set up upstairs, it will be a phone call to Techno and be like, because I've set my laptop... The amount I had to go through to get my laptop to work for this, it was crazy. But is the Wi-Fi working, Techno? Have we got, like, glitches or lags? And on YouTube, how's it going? Have we got a lot of lag, or is it okay? Are we okay on the lag department? Now we fix out our audio issue to start with. Oh my god, that was so stressful. Just getting it up and running, getting both streams up and running was so stressful. Not for me. Woo! Lag free, lag free. But then when I start playing Genshin or Minecraft, that's when the lag will come. This is your tech support. This is tech. How can I help you today? Looks fine. The black bars give me, but it seems fine. Oh, have you got black bars on there, or are you just talking about YouTube? YouTube, I know, might have black bars. It's because it only gives you a square box for the camera. That's funny. Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, help! I need support, Techno. I said I'll keep you on a bit longer as a mod. You know, I was totally thinking of like firing you, Tech, but I'll keep you on just a bit longer if you prove you're helpful. But yeah. Oh, there we go. I'm getting there. I'm slowly getting there with Danes. Slowly getting there. I got my nap. What do you mean I'm the problem now? Oh, wait. You're not even a mod on Twitch? How do I make you a mod, Techno? Mod user. Mod. I nearly timed you out, Techno. You know how you muted me on my own Discord server? Oh, yeah. You kicked me out of a group chat on my own Discord server. How rude is that? YouTube doesn't have any current black bars. Oh! Yeah. Lucas is seeing it right. I think it's a you thing, Techno. Imagine firing Techno, Tim. As much as I want to, we can't do that. As much as I want to, we can't do that. Firing Techno. Doesn't that sound like a dream come true? Don't leave, Techno. Please don't leave. I don't have a choice. I have to keep you. I have to. But there you go. Oh, that bit. Yes, that has been crimped. I'm excited to do dainsleif makeup, as I say, with all the scars down the side. It will take a while. Then I have to wipe it off for Tamaki at the after party. I literally have to run back and switch into Tamaki. I'll probably just wear some trainers or something for Tamaki to walk back, because my feet will be dead otherwise. And Japard, I was going to wear Lucifer boots. I had to chuck in the bin, so I need to find some black boots for Japard. For Jeppy! My Jeppy boy! Scar, yeah, I say it won't. It's not like realistic Scar because he's got like the blue veins and that, but it's this rigid stuff. I think it's called rigid something. And I practiced. I like seeing it does pull your skin in a bit, but it takes a little while to dry. So it'll take me a little while Saturday morning to do. But at least it's a Saturday and not the Sunday, so I will be more awake. I will try. B said something about rum. Huh. What's given last Ataricon? What's given last Ataricon? This is given last... What? What sounds like more than an insult than a compliment? Let me read. Imagine firing Techno. How the hell... Well, how would you want to do Minecraft, by the way? I don't know. I need to speak to you after this live about it. I tried to call you earlier, Techno, but you were too busy. Like, that's why I should fire you. It's terrible. Oh, changing cosplays. Ugh. I done it as well for the first Kakaroo-con, and I have decided... Well, the reason I changed cosplays, I tried to keep it as like Cat Noir to... Carve, it was still blonde and blonde, so I didn't really have to do anything except for change contacts and just touch up. But if I have to do like it was child to Raiden or something, or Raiden to child, that was a whole makeup refresh. And it's how far away I am from con, and I remember I done it at Kakaroo Con. I done full outfit change midway through the day, I was just like, this is too much. I don't mind doing like an outfit change as long as the makeup doesn't change. But then it's walking back to the hotel. It takes so much time because I booked cheap hotels, which I've done for next KakaroCon, but next HataruCon I am quite near. I'm not in the hotel itself, but I am quite near. And you know, Techno, if you wanted, there is space for you as well, as I've said, but you don't have to, that's absolutely fine. Me and Scarra are planning to stay together for that con. Said he would. Anyway, Techno, do you have any ideas for what Moota might like to play? If it's more you want, what, more mods? Do I want more mods? It's working just the two of us if you want. Let's lead server. What have we got going on here? Yeah, changing at last HataruCon. Pick someone, as I say, yeah, pick someone. I quite like, I wouldn't mind just doing a basic survival world with you to start with, Techno, not gonna lie. Just keep it simple, you know. Anything with me is complicated enough. Like, if I'm in it, it automatically becomes complicated for anyone who is involved. I can promise you that. That is a talent I have. There we go. Oh, where's my little black elastic band? Eyebrows. On the last Genshin of the con I went to, the Nouvelle player changed halfway into Ride and forget their blue eyebrows. Oh my god, brilliant. Blue, purple. It's kind of the same. This is cool. Brilliant. Love it. Blood magic. What are we talking about in this one? If we can't, oh yeah, if we can't, if we couldn't do Minecraft, what else could we do? I need to try and log on to Minecraft because I've got the Windows version, the Java version. Oh my god, there's so many different versions. Then my Hypixel MVP is lost because of changing usernames and shit like that. My old username was Pokemon3423, which Techno thinks there's an 8 in, which there's not. Haha. My preference is ice magic. You'd have fun messing with Moota. Don't mess with me, that's just mean. That's just mean. Techno wants to mess with me. You're doing Quran. You should have darkened your eyebrows. It's all about learning, like, for the future, isn't it? Must be learning new techniques, learning what you could and couldn't do. I remember when I first wanted to do eyebrows, I didn't do it to start. I didn't know how to do them, and I was asking. I think it was on Facebook. It was on like a Facebook group, and I was like, I saw this Sucrose cosplayer who had really nice green eyebrows. I was like, how did you do it? And she was like, it's white mascara underneath, and it creates like a thing to stick to. Then you just put eyeshadow on of the colour you want. I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much, thank you. And I've used that method ever since. And the type you like. Maybe better MC mod pack. I just like the pretty water. I just want pretty water filters on Minecraft. There we go. I might have to call this a break soon because we've been going at this for a few hours now, and we're getting there. We're slowly getting there. Here we go. And my voice is starting to go harsh. I wonder why. Is it because I speak too much? No, can't be. Can't believe I've actually just been speaking to myself the whole time. Remember one time I was doing a cosplay live and I was sitting here in cosplay. It looked like I was talking to myself, and several people walked past and gave me the weirdest looks outside the window. 2 hours would be good for a first week. I started at 1 o'clock, so it's 3 hours. As I say, I did do a part stream a while ago. I say a year ago, but it was so bad my Wi-Fi kept glitching, and thank you for the people who tried to be on there. I think Tim, you might have been one. But it just failed. It just failed miserably. It was because of my Wi-Fi and my Wi-Fi's ability. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, there's one more little bit and then I'm kind of onto the fringe, and then that might be a good place to kind of stop it. So because this is a little bit, as I said, the little crimpers can be quite good to get right near the root, whereas sometimes the big crimpers, it can be a bit hard. And I feel like I've done something today. As I said, I need to do I was up at, for some reason it's a Sunday, and my brain just wakes me up at like 7:45. I'm never awake at 7:45. I didn't get into bed till like 1:30 last night. why can't I be fully awake at 7:45 on any other day but the weekend? Nope. The other time I can wake up early if I've had alcohol the night before. Apologies in advance for how many dog photos you're sending my way. Honestly, I need to see, Lucas. I need to see. You've used green colour corrector sticks for your green eyebrows and it works amazingly well. Oh my god, brilliant. I love that. I love that so much. That's great. Alright, here we go. Let me brush this out. Right, okay. So, for today, let me see what I've done. I did start slightly crimped. I started slightly crimping it last night, I think. Yeah. So I had like this bit crimped, so I've crimped all of that. 3 hours it's taken me, but I have been talking and chatting and it's not like I've been fully focused. I think, yeah. And so with that, I've got the fringe to do, but I'll do it in my own time. And I might come back on a live to do a bit more of it, or I might just power through. But I might be on later, so what I'm going to say is thank you everyone for watching. I'll be tuning off now. I might be coming on later with techno, so keep an eye on my socials or Discord. I'll announce if I am. And I will go and have a chat to you, techno, in a sec. Oh, my voice. I've got a cold cup of tea here. It's so sad. So thank you all for watching. No worries, and thank you for staying the whole time. Really appreciate those YouTube hours. And I can't wait to see those photos. So for now, I'm going to say bye. Thanks ever so much. Keep an eye on Instagram. Alright, bye Twitch, and then YouTube, I'll come to you. Alright, bye YouTube. Thanks for everything. If you need any help, just let me know. But really appreciate you all. How do I stop this? That's the next thing. Stop streaming. I see the button. Alright, bye.